My beloved child, I see you. I see your heart. Every question, every struggle, and every whispered prayer when you felt no one was listening. Your journey may feel uncertain, but what if I told you that every delay, every doubt, and every trial is shaping a greater purpose? Today, we're uncovering a truth that could transform your perspective and unlock the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Stay with me until the very end of this message, because what I'm about to share could be the key to the next chapter of your life. Don't miss this moment. This is your time to step into something extraordinary. Will you trust me to show you the way? Wait, please don't scroll away just yet. There is something you need to hear. You didn't see this coming, but I did. And what I'm about to reveal might change everything. I saw the heartbreak you never mentioned. I heard the prayers you whispered through your tears. I noticed the silent battles you fought in your mind, the times you pretended to be strong yet felt like you were falling apart. You couldn't see a way out, but I saw the path before you ever stepped onto it. Now, my child, I'm revealing something crucial to you. Your story is not over. The pain you've endured, the confusion you faced, all of it is leading toward something greater than you ever imagined. Keep listening, because what I have to say next is vital for your future. Blessings are near. If you need God's favor, simply type "Yes, I need" in the comments. My child, I see your heart. I see the burdens you carry, the questions in your mind, and the hopes you hold close. You live in a world clamoring for your attention, noise and endless demands trying to drown you. In the midst of all this chaos, I am speaking directly to you. This message reaching you is no coincidence. There is a divine reason behind it. Dismiss the distractions, let your doubts go, and listen carefully. There is a truth about your life, your future, and my purpose for you, something you never saw coming. Now I'm unveiling it so you can walk boldly into the next chapter of your destiny. You think you stumbled across these words by chance, but I led you here. Every moment of your life, every triumph, every failure, every delay has prepared you for what comes next. You never saw that betrayal coming or that heartbreak. You never expected that loss, nor that person to walk away. You never predicted the storm that shook your world, but I did. Even before it struck, I had already planned a way to bring you through it. I knew your struggle before it began, and I have designed your victory. The enemy wants you to believe you're defeated, but today I tell you, you are still standing for a reason. I am not finished with you yet. If you feel my love in this message, acknowledge it with a like. My beloved child, you've been waiting for answers about your identity, purpose, and the next steps in life. Some of you have prayed fervently, yet feel unheard. Others have walked through deserts of discouragement, straining to see even a cloud of hope on the horizon. Here is the truth that may shock you. I have been shaping every detail behind the scenes in ways you never imagined. What you labeled as delay, I used for development. What you called rejection, I used for redirection. Even your most painful tears have not been wasted. In my hands, every setback becomes a setup for the incredible story I'm writing with your life. You didn't realize that a closed door might be my mercy, or that the heartbreak you endured would pave the way for something beyond your dreams. I see your end from your beginning, and no earthly disappointment can cancel my heavenly assignment for you. You ask, what is this truth? It's that you are far more precious to me than you comprehend, and my plans for you surpass anything you've dared hope for. Yes, your path may have been marked by sorrow. Yes, you may carry scars, but you have not missed your destiny. You haven't strayed so far that my grace can't reach you. The enemy wants you to think your time is up, that your mistakes or obstacles are insurmountable. I tell you, nothing can sabotage my purpose for your life, because all power is in my hands. I have orchestrated hidden blessings that you cannot yet see. Right now, angels stand ready to deliver breakthroughs. Provision is closer than you think. Healing is about to manifest. Your next season is poised to surprise you. Where you see only darkness, I will bring light. Where you see lack, I will bring abundance. This is not wishful thinking. It's my promise. founded on my unchanging word. Your heart may already be rising in hope, so let me caution you. To receive what I have prepared, you must take part. Faith isn't passive, it's active and expectant. The moment you decide to believe my word over your circumstances, you unlock miracles. When you choose to trust me amidst uncertainty, you invite the supernatural into your everyday reality. So how do you align with the truth I'm unveiling? Stay attentive to my voice. Seek me in prayer, in the quiet of your heart, and through my written word. Obey my promptings. Sometimes I will ask you to take steps that seem illogical to the natural mind. Do it anyway. Obedience paves the way for miracles. Guard your mind from negativity, doubt, and fear. They choke out hope. Fill your thoughts with my promises. Worship as you wait. A heart that praises me before the breakthrough is unstoppable. My beloved child, listen closely. You are never alone. I see every tear, hear every prayer, and I'm working in ways you can't yet see. If your heart is stirred, if this message feels like the answer you've been seeking, know that I ordained this moment for you. Your super thanks is more than just support. It is faith in action, a seed that will reap a harvest of my blessings. Help share my word with those who are lost and searching for hope. Click the super thanks button and watch my favor overflow in your life. I know some of you are weary of hoping. You've prayed for change so many times, only to be met with silence or disappointment. I am the God who makes all things new. Your prayers have never fallen on deaf ears. Sometimes I answer in unexpected ways. Sometimes I delay an answer because I see a better outcome than you can imagine. Trust that my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Even in the valley, I work for your good. Here's a secret. Your weakest moment can become your greatest testimony if you let my power shine through your vulnerability. You may have regrets, but I can turn your missteps into milestones of grace. You may have wounds, but I will transform them into marks of wisdom and victory. Will you let me? Will you open your heart to the possibility that the impossible might be just around the corner? Some of you may feel the urge to close this message now. Doubt might say, that's enough, get back to your day. But please, stay until the end. The greatest revelations often come when you push past doubt or distraction. Keep your heart open. I'm not finished speaking. You did not find this message by chance. I orchestrated this encounter because I love you deeply and want you to know that love on a deeper level. I care about your sleepless nights, your anxious moments, your hidden fears. Allow me to speak peace to every storm in your life. Now, as we reach the climax of this revelation, let me remind you, I am for you, not against you. Yes, this truth might be shocking because life's hardships can make you feel abandoned. But know this, no matter how dark the night, my light is stronger. No matter how deep the pit, my arm is longer. No matter how many times you've stumbled, my grace can lift you up again. You asked for a sign, a word, or confirmation. Here it is. I, the Lord your God, am moving on your behalf in ways not yet perceived. I am drawing back the curtain, even if only a little, to show that the next chapter of your life can be filled with unexpected blessings, sudden turnarounds, and renewed purpose. Embrace these words. Let them break every lie claiming you're stuck, worthless, or unlovable. Hear the booming voice of truth. You are chosen. You are precious. You stand on the brink of a divine unveiling you never saw coming. My cherished child, let my voice guide you daily. Subscribe now and be filled with inspiration and heavenly wisdom. My beloved child, do you feel a stirring in your spirit? That's my Holy Spirit breathing new life into dormant dreams and reviving hope in empty places. As you go from here, guard this revelation like a priceless jewel. When doubt creeps in, remember that I have spoken. When fear tries to paralyze you, recall that I have already prepared a way forward. You never saw this coming, but now you know. The shocking truth is being revealed. I, your Heavenly Father, have greater things in store for you than you ever dared to imagine. Stand, lift your eyes, and expect my goodness to unfold. This is my message to you. Cling to it firmly, and watch how I turn your life into a testimony of my unending grace and favor. Yes, my cherished one, Receive these words as the dawn of something new, a gentle breeze carrying the fragrance of hope and limitless potential. I know you're longing for genuine purpose, for a steadfastness unshaken by life's tempests. I sense your hunger for clarity amid uncertainties that make you wonder if I truly hear your pleas. Hear me. I notice every prayer, every genuine request, every quiet question. Every time you sought my presence, I heard it all. I know you yearn for a rain of blessing to saturate the dry corners of your life. I have also seen your weariness with time, your worry that your requests have slipped into shadows. Let these words be your declaration. I see you, even when the wait feels endless. I am orchestrating answers beyond your greatest dreams. What looks delayed from your perspective is perfectly timed in mine. I am the one who calls you by name and offers living water to your parched spirit. I understand the dry landscapes you have traversed and the times you felt unquenchable thirst that no human remedy could satisfy. I can't turn barren deserts into vibrant oases. You share in renewal where despair once reigned. Take hold of this promise and stand on faith. Receive my gifts with joy, not fear or doubt. Sometimes my gifts arrive in surprising ways. Don't overlook them simply because they don't look spectacular. I often move through humble moments, quiet whispers, and subtle shifts. Embrace these small blessings with gratitude, and they will grow into mighty confirmations of my love for you, lifting you beyond the trials of your past. My precious child, brighten someone's day by sharing this message with a heart that needs encouragement. Remember, I often choose the fragile to show my power. Even if you feel unseen or believe your talents are small, I have a plan for you, rooted in eternity. Look ahead with unwavering hope. You stand at the doorstep of witnessing extraordinary wonders. My strength transcends mortal boundaries. I don't require applause. I only seek a heart, steadfast and willing to heed my guidance. Stay vigilant, for I am bestowing chances upon you. By delving into my message, you will find that the gifts I give align perfectly with the deepest desires of your spirit. I have known you far longer than you've known me. Before the world's foundations were laid, I was preparing a place for you. I composed your story with an eternal hand, guiding you toward the fullness of who you were meant to be. The time has come to seize what's been reserved just for you. Approach me daily. Bring your dreams, your doubts, and your flaws. Offer them before me with reverence. Embrace my forgiveness when you're weighed down by guilt. I see your mistakes, but I also see how badly you want my favor. If you fall, I will lift you. If you doubt your worth, remember, my love outshines any error you've made. Consider this your assurance. No mistake, no setback can ever diminish my love for you, as long as your heart is sincerely turned toward me. I know you carry many fears. The future may seem veiled, the world around you trembling with strife, anxiety, and discouragement. But I want to anchor you in hope. You are meant to glow brightly as an emblem of love in a world desperate for my presence. Even now, I'm preparing you for extraordinary acts of faith, calling you to be a vessel of my wonders for those who have lost all hope. Embrace the unknown ahead. Refuse to let the supposed limits of society intimidate you. I am the power that carves path through the impossible. I have triumphed over every challenge, and I invite you to place your full trust in my strength. I have hidden divine gifts in heavenly realms for you, waiting for the perfect time to manifest. These gifts, engraved with your name, are not accidental. They're meticulously prepared, containing the blessings you've prayed for, the freedom from burdens, and the flourishing relationships I wish to realize within you. I move with eternal precision, carefully aligning circumstances to reveal my virtue. Stand firm. Hold on to faith, even when uncertainty tries to cloud your spirit, and you will witness blessings unfold in ways that astound you. Continue trusting me. Refuse to let discouragement shape your mind. Know that your very being is rooted in my boundless love for you. When life tries to convince you that you're abandoned, remember, I'm weaving every detail together for a future bursting with joy. Children of God, are you ready to dive deeper into the love of Jesus and encounter his presence in a powerful way? Click join now for life-changing teachings and fellowship that nourishes your faith. Together, we'll walk in truth and grace. Take that step today. My cherished one, your existence has always been destined. From the moment your spirit came into being, I felt every breath you took. My love for you spans all ages, and my plans for you are intricately woven into eternity. You may sometimes question my timing or my methods, but I transcend the limits of mortal sight. One instant in my presence can reshape the entire course of existence. Never give up hope if answers seem delayed. Pray confidently, knowing I am not just listening but actively crafting extraordinary blessings awaiting your discovery. The greatest gift I have ever given you is my everlasting love, a love that enveloped you even when you were far from me, a love that welcomed you home with joy when you returned in repentance. Sometimes you may fear. I withdraw when you stumble or feel disappointed by your mistakes. Rest assured, your flaws do not frighten me, nor do I reject you for your weaknesses. I see the deepest layers of your heart, your burdens, and your intentions. Your honesty with me is precious. Do not let anyone define your value or dampen your spirit. No one can judge you when I have already proclaimed my grace over your life. Each day, come to me with reverence, open to my voice in the quiet. Share your desires with me, and I will respond with boundless gifts. Although you claim no desire for material riches, I know what you truly need to care for yourself and those you love. I will bless you, open doors, and fill your cup until it overflows, giving you enough to share with others. Guard your heart from believing you are unworthy of my blessing, or that I focus only on spiritual things. I care for your entire being, body, mind, and spirit. As you embrace these promises, remember that miracles don't always arrive with thunder and lightning. They often come through new connections, flashes of wisdom, or small shifts in direction that might initially look like challenges. What seems difficult could actually be a blessing in disguise. Through unshakable faith and patience, trials can become testimonies, and obstacles can become stepping stones that lift you to unmatched peace and abundance. Stay in tune with my wisdom, and you will find that a closed door can lead to one that opens with a purpose exceeding your imagination. May your heart overflow with thanks for these hidden treasures. Show gratitude for every step you take, trusting I walk beside you always. Above all, hold this truth near. My unchanging love is already yours. That is your ultimate treasure. You might wonder if my love is conditional or if it can fade with time. It cannot. My love is steadfast, rooted in my own nature, unaffected by your achievements or your failings. Embrace this certainty and let it shape your identity. Even when you feel distant, a radiant flame of hope guides you back into my arms. Your return is met with open arms. Never doubt my ever-receptive heart for you. Even when you feel overwhelmed by uncertainty, when you find yourself stuck in unproductive thoughts or unsure which way to turn, remember, you can always trust in me. You might have built your hope on a dream that crumbled. Friends you counted on may have vanished when you needed them most. Betrayal and disappointment cast a shadow on your hope. Still, remember, I have always stood by you. Even in silence, I was working tirelessly, orchestrating events to bring relief and reveal my presence at precisely the right time. Yes, the world may call me late and your heart might fear I've forgotten you, but I arrive right on schedule for your journey. Think back to the countless moments when I responded, sometimes so gently you barely noticed, sometimes so clearly it took your breath away. In those toughest moments, you may have questioned where your help came from, labeling it mere coincidence. Yet in your heart, you sensed a power awakening beyond explanation. It makes sense to wonder how the Almighty Creator can be so close. But my voice has always been calling you, inviting you to trust, releasing fear. Come closer, be still, and leave confusion behind. Know that you hold a sacred place in my presence, a refuge where your soul can find rest and freedom from the burdens stealing your sleep. Sink into deep, rejuvenating rest, free from anxiety. Let me speak to you even as you dream. If you remain open, I may fill your dreams with comfort and revelation, freeing your spirit from chains of worry. Picture yourself by a clear, flowing stream, not just as a fantasy, but a promise of the renewal I bring. May every doubt, pain, and frustration be swept away in these waters of mercy. With each sunrise, you'll feel a fresh strength and a conviction that the chains of yesterday have fallen away. This is the gift of a soul renewed by divine love, a vision of life with me, where all things are possible and no burden is too heavy for me to carry. I am your very source of life, the one who restores your spirit, the mender of all that's broken within you. The healing you long for will never be found in quick fixes or human solutions. It's found only in the timeless might of my presence. Dear soul, keep the positivity flowing. Send this message to someone who needs encouragement. Let this truth echo in your being every day. Speak it, declare it, and hold it deep in your heart. Divine favor is on the horizon, and you can feel the stirring that something wonderful is about to happen. To bring it to reality, guard your mind from negativity and shield your faith from doubt. Stand firm in the knowledge that my word has the final say, no matter the situation. Watch as I bring healing where sickness once loomed, renewal where despair once suffocated, and beauty where chaos once reigned. When worry creeps in, take refuge in the knowledge that I can uplift and restore. Rise with courage. I offer freedom from every chain that bound you in anxiety. Let your thoughts be transformed and find rest in my goodness. Every curse is broken. You rise above past failures and the judgments of others. You have the power to move forward, assured that I can and will turn sorrow into joy, loneliness into unity, and fear into unwavering faith. My promises stand, and I watch over them to ensure their fulfillment. I never speak empty words. Everything I declare resonates with limitless potential. You will see my promises come to life and have not only what you need, but enough to help those in need. Imagine a life rich with blessings, where you radiate encouragement, compassion, and generosity to everyone you meet. That is my vision for you. Beyond material wealth, I long to see you overflowing with gratitude, arms wide open to my generosity. In such giving, you will find profound joy, for in giving you become a channel of my own essence to a world hungry for love. In this moment, surrender your heart to me completely. Let my presence fill every corner of your life, your thoughts, your emotions, and your body. I desire to heal every wound, calm every fear, and turn each discouragement into a vibrant spirit of hope. Show me the hidden parts of you that even you find difficult to face, so I can cleanse and fill them with light. You've endured countless battles, some public, others silent within your soul. Your resilience has carried you forward despite those who tried to undermine your worth. May this day herald your victory as you embrace the fullness of my spirit guiding you. When you lay your plans before me and trust my direction, you walk in peace. Bask in my presence and see how I fulfill your deepest needs. Call on me, and I will reveal wonders beyond your wildest dreams. These wonders aren't reserved for a select few. They're accessible to every heart that believes in the extraordinary. It's often said that all things are possible for those who believe. Embrace this truth and let it sink into your spirit. Speak it, breathe it, embody it. I want to see your faith become reality. Each morning, rise with determination to overcome old habits that have blocked you from my promises. Set boundaries where needed, and distance yourself from any influence that disrupts the peace of my presence. Those influences will fail you in your hardest trials. People who don't respect your commitment to authenticity can't provide the comfort you seek. True value is never found outside my counsel, because real worth is not in possessions or achievements, but in me. Stay true to the gifts I've placed in you. Call upon my wisdom at dawn, carry it through your day, and embrace it under the stars. Entrust me with your cares, and trust I'll provide what's most needed for your growth and the flourishing of your spirit. Listen in the stillness. I am near, bringing forth a powerful, breathtaking transformation in your life. Hear my words resound within you, my cherished soul. Let my light shine through you. Send this message to 3 people who need my embrace. My love for you is ever constant, and I forever extend my hand toward you. Regardless of your doubts or questions, let hope be the foundation of your spirit. Even on days you feel weak or unsure, seek refuge in my presence. Remember, I, the one who made the universe, have the power to calm every storm you face, inside or out. No whisper of doubt can overpower my decree. My word is reality, my word is strength, and my word stands forever. Your power does not come from your own strength. It's found when you recognize your dependence on me. A spirit that acknowledges the limitations of human effort while trusting in my infinite power becomes unstoppable. Through me, you gain an invincible spirit that outlasts every storm. Declare that you are strong, even when you feel vulnerable. Move forward with unwavering confidence. Let no obstacle deter you. Keep your eyes on the larger vision I've set for you. A summit of clarity and fulfillment awaits, and I am ready for your arrival. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. From that vantage point, you will see the gifts I've stored up for you, the realms of possibility you never dreamed were within reach. Your spirit will comprehend what it means to rise above every challenge. Never believe you are doomed to dwell in sorrow or waste precious time mired in regret. I call you to live boldly, shining with passion in every moment, even in darkness. Each dawn as the light spreads across the sky, greet the day determined to embrace joy. Let that joy be a shield against the world's negativity and the worries others try to place upon you. Reflect the brilliance within you. You are my creation, and it delights me to see you shine. You gave me your heart, and now my presence lives within you, protecting you from the storms of despair that so often torment the human heart. While others may tremble with every doubt, rest on the solid rock of my promises. Where some see only darkness, I will bring light. Where some see only emptiness, see the spark of new beginnings. Let love direct your actions while my strength guards your feelings. In that secure place, even fear must loosen its grip. Watch how your intentions begin to shape reality and see how powerful your affirmations become, bringing healing, uplift, and deep change to those around you. I have set you free. Now walk in that freedom confidently. Inspire your family, your friends, and everyone you meet, for I long to lift them from their shadows, just as I've lifted you. Let me be your rest when exhaustion sets in. Let me remind you that the trials around you might look insurmountable, but I stand above them all. I can reduce mountains of adversity to dust in an instant. The enemy of your soul may roar, trying to instill fear, but my voice thunders with unshakable power. Family disagreements, financial concerns, health crises, all these can make you feel alone. But I promise you will see extraordinary transformations in places you never expected. Now is the time to choose. Will you believe my words, or will you allow doubt to steer you? If you trust me, you will walk by faith, even when you're unsure, and press on despite every challenge. Though the world may not see the tears you shed, I collect each one as a cherished token of your authenticity. I am here to comfort you with my goodness and refill you with life. As you soak in my presence, a holy energy floods every fiber of your being. Your spirit grows strong, and the need for outside approval fades. Struggles may come, but they cannot defeat you, because my favor upholds you. You have weathered storms, yet you still stand, because this is the season for you to rise above adversity and experience the fullness of my spirit leading the way. Present your requests to me and trust my direction. Walk the path of peace, delight in my presence, and watch as I meet every need of your heart. Call on me, and I will show you astonishing things beyond anything you've imagined. These wonders are not just for a select few. They're within reach of all who believe. Indeed, countless times it's been said that everything is possible for those who have faith. Let that truth sink in and transform your heart. Speak it, breathe it, live it. I want you to see your faith in action. Each morning, rise with a resolve to overcome anything that's held you back from my promises. Create healthy boundaries where necessary, and distance yourself from distraction. People who don't honor your commitment to truth won't bring the comfort your soul requires. Real worth cannot be found outside my guidance. It's not about material possessions or achievements, but about who you become in me. Remain steadfast in the gifts I've planted in you. Call on my wisdom at first light, carry it through your day, and hold it close beneath the stars. Entrust all your concerns to me, and trust that I know what's best for your growth and the well-being of your soul. In the stillness, sense my presence moving closer. A mighty, awe-inspiring transformation is on the horizon. Listen to the whispers I speak into your deepest core. Let my light radiate through you. Share this message with 3 people who need my comfort. My love for you never wavers. I always extend my hand. No matter how many doubts or questions arise, let hope remain the unshakable foundation of your spirit. Even when you feel weak or uncertain today, trust in my presence. I, who designed the universe, hold power over every storm you face, within and around you. No whisper of doubt can conquer the power of my word. My word is life, my word is strength, and my word stands eternally. Your power does not come from your own strength. It arises from recognizing your dependence on me. When you accept human limitation and align your faith with my boundless might, you become unstoppable. Through me, you gain an eternal light that never fades. In me, you find unwavering strength. When the world would buckle, declare you are strong even when you feel vulnerable. Move forward with unwavering confidence. Let nothing hinder you from reaching what I have in store. Focus on the grand vision I've set for you. A pinnacle of insight and fulfillment. I await you there. From that high place, you'll see the gifts I reserved for you. Discover fields of possibility beyond what you could ever conceive, and experience the essence of rising above every obstacle. Never think you are destined for endless sorrow or to lose precious hours drowning in regret. I call you to a life of passionate faith, shining bright even when darkness tries to close in. Each sunrise is a fresh opportunity. Greet every day with resolve to embody joy. Let that joy serve as a fortress against negativity and worry. Let it shine forth from within, for you are my workmanship, and I delight in your radiance. You offered me your heart, and I dwell within you, protecting you from despair's storms. Some crumble under each doubt, but you can stand firm on the bedrock of my promises. Where others see only emptiness, you can see new beginnings. Let love guide your actions as I shield your emotions. In this safe space, even fear loses its hold. Watch as your intentions take shape and your words bring genuine healing, uplifting power, and life-changing impact to those around you. I have set you free. Embrace that freedom wholeheartedly. Inspire your loved ones, your friends, everyone in your circle. I long to lift them out of darkness, just as I've lifted you. Let me be your rest when you're weary. Let me remind you that the challenges you face may appear like a giant wave, but I stand above them all. I can level mountains of adversity in a heartbeat. The enemy of your soul may roar in an attempt to seed fear, yet my voice echoes with unrivaled authority. Family struggles, financial pressures, health crises, these can make you feel utterly alone. I speak softly but firmly. You will witness amazing shifts in places you least expect. Now is the moment to decide. Will you cling to my words or yield to the murmur of doubt? If you trust in me, you will walk by faith, pressing on even when the path is unclear. Though the world may overlook the tears shed in private, I have gathered every single one, treasuring them as proof of your sincerity. I am here, wrapping you in my goodness and filling you with the breath of life. As you rest in my presence, a divine strength infuses every fiber of your being. Your soul is fortified, and your need for external validation fades. Trials may come, but they cannot topple you, for my favor upholds you. You have overcome many challenges and are still standing. This is your moment to rise from trial to triumph, embracing the fullness of my spirit. Present your intentions to me and trust my guidance. You will walk the path of peace. Delight in my presence and watch how I meet your deepest needs. Call on me, and I will astonish you with greater wonders than you've ever imagined. These marvels aren't exclusive to a chosen few. They're within reach of anyone willing to believe in the extraordinary. Truly, it's said that all things are possible for those who believe. Embrace this truth with your entire being. Speak it, breathe it, live it. I want your faith to take form in reality. Every morning, renew your determination to conquer the habits that block you from my promises. Create boundaries if needed, distancing yourself from forces that disrupt my peace. If someone doesn't value your devotion to truth, they can't offer the comfort your soul craves. Ultimate worth cannot be found outside my counsel, for it's not about what you own or accomplish, but who you are in me. Stand firm in the gifts I've given you. Summon my wisdom at dawn, keep it throughout your day, and let it guide you when you rest under the stars. Entrust me with your cares, believing I will provide what you need for your development and the flourishing of your spirit. In the silence, notice my presence drawing closer. A powerful, breathtaking change is about to take shape in your life. Listen to the voice echoing in the depths of your heart. Let my light shine through you. Send this message to 3 souls who need my gentle embrace. My love for you never changes. I constantly extend my arms to you, regardless of any questions or uncertainties you may have. Let hope be the anchor of your spirit, even when you feel fragile or unsettled right now. Rest in my presence. I, who created the heavens, hold power over every storm. No hint of doubt can overpower the might of my word. My word is life, my word is strength, and my word stands eternally. You are not strong because of your own power. You are strong because you recognize your need for mine. When you accept the limits of human effort and trust my limitless might, you become unstoppable. Through me, you gain a spirit that remains undefeated. In me, you find endless power. Where the world might crumble, declare your strength. Even in moments of vulnerability, press forward confidently. Let no barricade block your way. Keep your gaze fixed on the grand future I have shown you, a peak where clarity and fulfillment converge. I wait there, ready to welcome you. From that summit, you'll see the gifts I've prepared for you, discover realms of possibility you never knew existed, and realize the meaning of soaring above every challenge. Never assume you're doomed to sorrow or to lose precious time drowning in regret. I'm calling you to a life brimming with determined faith, one that stands strong even in darkness. With every dawn, greet the day committed to joy. Let that joy serve as a fortress against negativity and fears others may push onto you. Reveal the brilliance I placed inside you, for you are my creation, and your radiance delights me. You offered me your heart, and my spirit took up residence within you, guarding you from despair's storms. Some crumble under each doubt, but you can stand on the unwavering foundation of my promises. Where others see shadows, you can see new beginnings. Let love direct your actions as I safeguard your heart. In this place of security, fear loses its hold. Observe how your intentions shape reality, and notice the power of your words to bring healing, encouragement, and genuine transformation to others. You have been set free. Embrace that freedom boldly. Inspire your loved ones, your friends, and everyone you encounter. I long to lift them out of their darkness, just as I have lifted you. Let me be your rest when you're weary. Let me remind you that no matter how overwhelming your challenges look, I stand above them all. I can obliterate mountains of adversity in a heartbeat. The enemy of your soul might roar to spread fear, yet my voice echoes with unrivaled authority. Family conflicts, money worries, health issues, these can leave you feeling alone, but I promise you'll witness astonishing transformations in unexpected places. Decide now, will you hold fast to my words or let doubt lead you astray? If you choose me, you'll walk by faith, pressing on even when the path is unclear. Though the world may not see your tears, I cherish each one, proof of your sincerity. I stand here, enveloping you in my goodness and renewing your breath. When you rest in my arms, a divine power saturates every part of you. Your soul grows stronger and your craving for external validation fades away. Though trials arise, they will not prevail, because my favor surrounds you. You've traversed many struggles and remained standing. This is your moment to move from struggle to triumph. My love sweeps away every fear until it can no longer whisper in your ear. Look at me and ask yourself, is there any hardship too great for the one who formed the cosmos? Reflect on my mighty acts, how I rescued and guided countless souls before you. Recall how I parted seas and lit up dark paths. Let that power comfort the storms in your mind. I hold your hand firmly, keeping you from being overwhelmed by the current of uncertainty. I shield you with heavenly support, defending you from hidden dangers. I have declared that you will receive abundant blessings, and nothing can overturn my word. Fears that once loomed will vanish in the glow of my presence, for my promises chase away dread. My precious child, if my words have touched your heart, acknowledge them with a like. I invite you to spend a day resting in my presence, knowing I stand with you and that with me, victory is assured. Remember, my cherished one, we will always triumph together, no matter how imposing the trials appear. When a new day dawns, recall the sacred prayer from the night before. If you wept in the darkness, overwhelmed by anxieties too big for anyone else to comprehend, know I was there. Receiving every sigh, I saw the quiet plea in your soul for strength, stability, and the courage to face an unknown tomorrow. And look at you now, filled with life, waking up to hope where fear once ruled. Where you felt weak and unsteady, you now stand firm, ready to conquer problems that once seemed impossible. Your bravery emerges from the shadows of fear, and confidence replaces your trembling foundation. Keep ascending. Without hesitation, I am planting in you an unquenchable drive to rise above whatever stands before you. Trust my power, for if I brought you this far, I will lead you each step of the journey ahead. Remember, no matter how big the challenge, it is small compared to my limitless might. I have been with you and will never leave. I remain firm and eternal at your side, ensuring you are never alone in the fight. Your victory is certain, for you live in the shelter of my love. Every mountain before you is destined to crumble, as I fill you with unstoppable resolve and fearless determination to soar above any barrier. Let go of your troubles. Lift your eyes from your burdens and see how your journey, though sometimes confusing, was meant to strengthen your faith. Nurture this faith by reflecting on my promises, replacing every lie of unworthiness with the truth that help is on the way. Keep your heart rooted in the knowledge that I am with you always, my might surpassing any earthly power. No challenge can stand before a heart shielded by my favor. Move forward boldly, confident I am a fortress around you. As night falls, speak to me again. Lay down your cares, open yourself to another wave of my insight, and rest in the assurance I'll be there the moment you awaken. You are stronger than you realize, fueled by a love that knows no bounds. Your faith can move mountains, unlocking pathways you once believed were sealed. In unwavering faith, cling to my words. They are the light shining into your darkest hours. Embrace them, for they bring grace to your world. Know this: all things are possible for those who believe. You are chosen. Hold this promise in your heart, regardless of the storms and surprises life throws your way. Let hope guide you, for I am ready to uplift you whenever your strength falters. You will find that you are never alone in this struggle. I provide all you need. My grace surrounds you like a fortress, empowering you to overcome every obstacle. No matter how wild the waves, my spirit lifts you above the flood. I have seen your highs and lows, your triumphs and tears. Do not let your past or anyone else's opinion deter you, for I have been with you, preparing you for even greater victories yet to come. Remember your moments of triumph when your dreams were fulfilled. The same promises hold for whatever challenge now stands before you. Embrace it confidently, because you are destined to overcome. My words are your wellspring of strength. When life's burdens weigh you down, let them fire up your spirit, for you will soon need all the courage I've placed within you. You will witness miraculous events proving that my hand is still upon your life. The sound of my voice restores what is broken inside you, protects the ones you love, and meets your needs beyond anything you can imagine. You will always have what you need each day. and my presence will fill your home with joy. When abundance comes, do not forget gratitude. Stay humble so you can connect deeply with those who suffer. Use your blessings to help those who are desperate. Comfort those neglected and shine light in dark places with your compassionate spirit. In giving, you expand the gates of heaven, inviting even more blessings and goodness. True wealth isn't about accumulating, it is found in sharing. Genuine joy arises when your home is filled with harmony, compassion, and the commitment to reflect my love. My dear one, if this message has stirred your heart, tap like. I am not only restoring your physical health and giving you life's resources, I am healing the hurts buried deep in your heart. A future teeming with vitality and promise awaits you, where you can celebrate answered prayers that once seemed out of reach. Embrace the possibility of transformation. Envision a life anchored in my promises, where your mind is guided by love, not fear. Through unwavering faith, you shall accomplish what once seemed impossible, shattering chains of discouragement and rising in the certainty of my everlasting presence. I am with you always, shielding, guiding, and nurturing your heart. I multiply blessings upon you, lifting you higher than before. I'm aligning circumstances, dismantling barriers, and providing exactly what you need at the perfect time. Invite me into your heart, your space, and witness my peace permeate every corner. May every wall that divides your household crumble, replaced by a spirit of empathy and unity. I can transform hearts and minds, ensuring you and your loved ones dwell in harmony. I see your fears, your doubts, and the deep yearning in your soul. Although I know your needs before you voice them, I desire you to pray. In prayer, your vision clarifies, and your heart unites with divine purpose. Align your desires with mine, and that alignment will release blessings into your life. If you want real victory, it requires genuine faith, dedicated prayer, tireless effort, and a willingness to let go of anything hindering your walk with me. With me, your victory remains a divine gift, drawing you nearer rather than pushing you away. I will never give you anything that would burden you or bring harm to your family. I want you to flourish in a way that nurtures unity and well-being, not in a way that creates division. You were never meant to be recognized by the world while neglecting your own household. Let those closest to you see the warmth of my love that everyone else sees when they meet you. I want you to share joy, to speak kindly, to offer understanding, and to build an atmosphere of peace, a place where you can rest without the stress that drains your vitality. Whatever I give should never reduce your happiness or your relationships. It should enhance them and provide even more reasons to treasure life. Always remember, the wealth of this world is temporary. You came into life empty-handed, and you will depart the same way. But love, the connections you form, the trust you uphold, these carry eternal value, forming the priceless jewels of your spirit forever. Love is a force that transcends the boundaries of this world, sending ripples in ways you cannot fully comprehend. When you stand before me, I won't ask how much you amassed, but how deeply you loved. When you freely give your time and resources with a heart reflecting my compassion, you'll find your own spirit soaring. Such devotion will be honored. A splendid destiny awaits those who stand by their principles and live aligned with their calling. In due season, every tear you've shed will turn into a testimony of triumph. You will exchange the burdens of this world for eternal joy. I wish to clothe you in a glory beyond human understanding, a radiance flowing from a spirit made fully alive in my presence. I can change seasons and awaken the hardest hearts. I hold the universe in my hands, yet my attention is fixed on you. Every challenge you've faced, every setback you've endured, I've used them to craft your story into one of victory and splendor. There will come a time you'll look back in amazement at how I transformed each adversity into a moment where your light shone the brightest. Hold on to the truth that I am near. Listen carefully, for I approach the threshold of your life, longing to dwell in your heart. Embrace my presence and allow everyone around you to feel my peace. You may have endured unfairness, seen people turn away, or suffered betrayal. But I, the faithful one, will never abandon you. I will recover what was lost and multiply your blessings. Stand steady, unshaken by hardship. You have faced trials, yet you remain strong, and I promise to fortify you even further. Those who tried to defeat you may feel victorious now, but when they see me lead you into abundant places, a land overflowing with my wonders, they will realize the truth. The dry deserts you trudged through have prepared you to value my favor. Where others see barrenness, you will see fruitfulness. Your soul has been strengthened in the fires of adversity, and now is the time for you to rise. You will witness sickness vanish, mountains crumble, and freedom blossom in ways you once called impossible. Cherish hope as your greatest treasure. Keep my word above everything else. Let it guide you. Yes, some may watch from the sidelines, ready to criticize or consumed by envy. Do not let their negativity distract you. Don't let it pull you away from the divine path I've set. Focus on my words, for in them you will find the provision for every need: fulfilling work, daily sustenance, good health, unshakable friendships, and a home brimming with joy. I stir up grand visions within you, along with a passion to live abundantly. Dismiss the thought that age matters. Whether you are young or old, your age does not limit my power. I've transformed the lives of people from every generation, and I'll do the same for you. My love has no boundaries. Nothing can prevent me from expressing it. Surrender your heart to me and see wonders beyond your greatest dreams. Come to me with reverence and let your soul be receptive to my voice. There's a reason you feel awakened in stillness, a longing that transcends the everyday. That longing resonates with my essence, reminding you that you were made for more than routine tasks and fleeting pleasures. Your presence holds a unique radiance that no one else can copy. Though the universe may seem overwhelming, your light stands out, shining with unwavering brilliance. Others may try to define you through their limited lens, but remember that your truest self is revealed in the warmth of my loving gaze. No matter where you go, no matter what challenges attempt to sway you, stay connected to me, the one who called you by name before the world was formed. If you are restless, searching for deeper purpose, let go of the clutter that consumes your mind. Let the whispers of uncertainty fade away. In that quiet, my calm will envelop you, and fresh understanding will emerge. Your heart will be softened, ready to receive seeds of hope I want to plant. The most magnificent blessings often start as tiny seeds of faith. Care for them diligently and watch them grow into something majestic. Be assured, I have lovingly considered everything, from the biggest worries that haunt you to the smallest anxieties that disrupt your peace. With each decision to embrace my words over the voice of doubt, you solidify the foundation of your spiritual life, making yourself indestructible against the storms that inevitably come. Sometimes you doubt your ability to endure. The pressure feels crushing, convincing you that you're too weak to stand. But if you trust in me, you'll discover a bravery you never knew you had. You are never meant to walk these depths alone. My hand is always extended, ready to steady you when your legs give way. Through each phase of life, my essence remains. The world around you may change swiftly. Friendships form or fade, fortunes rise or fall, dreams evolve into different shapes. But I do not change. Trust in that unshakable presence. It is your eternal anchor when storms rage, even when you feel empty. That's often where I do my greatest work. In you, brokenness is not a dead end. It's an entry to transformation. When you've reached the end of your own strength, you make room for my strength to flow in. Let me lift you up, mend you, and remake you from within. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Believe me when I say the scars you carry, both outward and inward, are not marks of shame, but evidence of resilience and new beginnings. I specialize in creating beauty from pain, turning sorrow into understanding. The path you've walked, full of twists and turns, has brought you to this pivotal point of encountering my grace. Truly, grace is powerful, an essential force for your soul, continually revitalizing, healing, and setting you free from the weight of the past. When you come to me sincerely, revealing your struggles, I don't answer with condemnation. I meet you with unfailing support and a promise to lift you above every flaw and every hurt. Release the doubt telling you that you've gone too far or sunk too low. My hand reaches into the shadows, drawing you into the light. My mercy is constant, like an endless river. Let that river wash away your self-doubt, guilt, and insecurities. Welcome each new day, knowing you are loved, cherished, and empowered to go forth in my strength. I see how deeply you care about those around you. You don't just want your own healing. You want to see your family restored, relationships mended, entire communities renewed. Have courage. I am already working in those areas as well. Your prayers do not go unanswered. They rise like precious offerings, fragrant and uplifting. I collect them and work in ways you may not instantly see. Sometimes I respond like a sudden gust of relief on a scorching day. Sometimes my answers come gradually, requiring patient trust. But never assume a delay means I'm not listening. I weave results that align with your highest good, connecting elements in ways that will amaze you when you finally see the whole picture. Let your words ring out with faith as you envision your tomorrow. Don't speak from fear as if you anticipate failure at every turn. Instead, speak from confidence in my promises. My loving child, if these words have touched you, respond with a like. I have breathed life into your spirit, proclaiming hope where the world declares despair, declaring renewal where others declare defeat, pronouncing wholeness where others pronounce finality. The tongue is powerful. When you speak in faith, grounded in my truth, you move mountains of uncertainty and open doors once considered sealed forever. Recognize that forgiveness, both toward others and toward yourself, is one of the hardest yet most liberating acts on this journey. If you have been wronged or have wronged someone else, residual pain can linger. Real freedom, however, is found in letting go. Release grudges to escape the chains of bitterness, allowing joy to flourish again. Similarly, if you have judged yourself harshly, believing you're beyond compassion, understand, I keep no record of your wrongs. When you sincerely come to me, I see your flaws, but I also see your potential. Loving yourself as I love you is vital for true wholeness. I urge you to expand your capacity for hope. Hope is the guiding light that leads you through darkness. It propels you forward when fear wants to hold you back. As you cultivate hope, you'll spot opportunities that fear might have hidden. Hope is not a mere fantasy. It's a deep spiritual reality lit by my own presence. Though I hold the universe, I care intimately for the details of your life. I have planted seeds of promise within you, and it pleases me to see them grow, blessing not just you, but those around you. Look around and see the constant changes in the world. It's easy to be overwhelmed by news of conflict and hardships that only seem to increase. But I call you to look beyond the temporary. I exist in a realm untouched by human strife, and my vision extends beyond political shifts and social unrest. I see people's souls, the unspoken cries for meaning, the hidden longing for peace, the disregarded corners where hope nearly fades. I summon you to be a light in the darkness, letting your kindness warm the lonely, your abundance lift the needy, your wisdom guide the lost. In this, you become my hands and feet in a world desperate for genuine love. If you fear you lack resources or talent, remember, I am your source. My supply is limitless. When your heart aligns with mine, I will provide all you need to fulfill the calling I've placed on you. Whether that mission is within your home or out in the world, I will open doors no one can close, reveal insights beyond human reasoning, and connect you with people who can help you bring my vision to life. Relax, knowing that every task is important when done in my name. Even the smallest act of goodness, carried out with pure intent, can echo throughout eternity, touching lives you'll never meet in this life. At times, you may feel you've lost your focus, pulled away by the world's turmoil. In those moments, stand your ground. Do not withdraw. Simply come back to me. I am ready to embrace you, eager to fill you with fresh insight, The path of faith often has twists and pauses, even setback. But if your heart still longs for me, I will use every step, even the detours, to shape and elevate your spirit. You are a masterpiece in progress, and I delight in guiding you to deeper understanding. Let my spirit soothe the places where life has worn you down. May my peace calm the tempest in your mind. Reflect on how every sunrise stands as proof of my power to light the darkness. No matter how endless the night seems, dawn always comes with brilliance and new possibilities. So it is with the struggles you face. They don't last forever. A new dawn will rise from your situation, bringing blessings you never saw coming. Sometimes you fight just to glimpse a faint ray of hope, but even that glimmer is enough to promise the sun is on its way. Cling to that assurance. My light drives out even the deepest darkness, casting away any shadow that tries to cling to your thoughts. Let my light guide you to your true purpose, banishing confusion and revealing the path I set before you. Stay alert. Distractions abound. Chaos, harmful comparisons, and negativity can draw you away from the peaceful core of my presence. Embrace stillness, free from distractions, trusting in my unshakable reality. Often, I speak in a whisper rather than a roar. Resist comparing your journey to others. Your path is uniquely tailored for your growth. My work in another person's life is equally unique. Notice the treasures I uncover for you as you patiently pursue the holy assignment I've given you. In my kingdom, there is no chaos, only perfect timing and harmony. Never forget the power of gratitude. When you thank me for what you have, even the small things, you create space for more abundance to flow. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to overflow, from fear to vibrant expectation. Let each day's grace, no matter how subtle, feed your thankfulness. A kind word from a friend, a safe trip, the simple beauty of nature. Every moment of gratitude deepens the bond between your heart and my love, lifting you toward greater gifts. Not just material blessings, but an expanded awareness of my closeness in every moment. I see your thirst for my revelation, for a complete unveiling of my promises. Perhaps you're weighed down by habits that feel inescapable, making you feel powerless to change. Believe that I can break every chain. Your own determination may falter, but my power remains absolute. Hand over your burdens to me, and let my presence flood through you. True freedom comes not from running or denying, but from letting my love dismantle every falsehood that keeps you bound. I rebuild you from the inside out, addressing the root of every behavior, and guiding you to a life filled with vitality and blessing. Pause for a moment and consider the talents I've given you. Don't undervalue them or assume they are trivial. Your creativity, empathy, skills, and leadership all reflect my character shining through you. As you refine and share these gifts, you showcase my glory to the world. Your uniqueness is a gift, not a flaw. By celebrating it, you honor the divine spark that gave you life. Let your relationships be seen as divine opportunities. Family, friends, coworkers, neighbors. Every interaction is a moment to either uplift or tear down. Let love shape your words. Even in conflict, gentle replies can heal what is broken. Avoid allowing anger or frustration to control your speech. Seek understanding before jumping to conclusions, and remember that compassion can break down walls of misunderstanding. In a world often divided, be an ambassador of unity. Let my peacemaking spirit enter every tense situation, ushering in solutions that surpass mere human strategies. Recognize that hardships are not meant to crush you. They reveal strengths within you and draw you closer to me, the ultimate source of power. View each struggle as an invitation to see my power at work. Have faith in my steadfastness, even when the battle is fierce. Miracles often bloom when you dig in your heels and refuse to let despair color your decisions. Every time you plant your feet in faith, you grow stronger, ready to tackle future challenges with unshakable confidence. If you're unsure about your direction, pause and ask for my guidance. I make my plans clear, not hidden in riddles. I take joy in guiding you, but you must quiet your mind enough to listen. Seek, yes, but also pause long enough to receive the whisper I place in your heart. Be attentive to newly opened doors and those that close, for both can indicate my leading. When you choose to move in step with my spirit, you'll see alignments happen that stretch far beyond what chance could ever accomplish. My guidance is unwavering, honoring your free will while steering you toward the abundant life I promised. My devoted child, extend this blessing. Share it with 3 people who need my comfort. I accomplish what others deem impossible. History brims with stories of me stepping in at dire moments, freeing captives, turning famine into plenty, healing the sick. Don't let doubt or disillusionment weaken your resolve. Even if you've been praying for a long time without visible results, keep persevering. Our schedules may differ, but my love for you does not change. Every prayer is a seed sown into fertile soil. Some seeds grow quickly, while others take time, but all are noticed by me. None are forgotten. Keep asking, keep believing. A celebration is coming just beyond the night. Let your soul rest, knowing you are mine. In stillness, allow that truth to echo. You belong to me, and I love you completely. Carry that identity wherever you go, at work, with friends, in moments of solitude, or with a vibrant community. Let it guide your interactions, shape your response to setbacks, and influence how you celebrate victories. Pride diminishes when you realize all is a gift from me. False humility disappears when you remember your true value in my eyes. Stand confident in your chosenness, yet remain humble, knowing this grace is unearned. Whenever you wonder about your place in the world, recall how many times I've protected you with my strength. Remember the miraculous escapes, surprising provisions, uplifting words arriving right on time, and the inexplicable peace that calmed your heart in turmoil. These aren't coincidences. They are proofs of my unwavering devotion to you. I have shielded you from unseen perils and arranged moments that highlight my unbreakable loyalty. Let these memories fuel your gratitude, reminding you how personally I care for your journey. I see all you are, every tear. Sometimes you fight the urge to control every aspect of your life, craving the assurance of a perfect plan with no unexpected turns. Yet true growth often involves relinquishing control. Real peace comes when you trust my sovereignty rather than your own ability to shape outcomes. Let me handle what you cannot see. As you set aside fear, you open yourself to receive my wisdom and my gifts, often in ways that amaze you. I see the future as clearly as you see the present, and I can guide you along the path that fit your highest calling. Gaze upon nature. Flowers bloom in their season, the sun rises and sets with perfect rhythm, birds find nourishment without storing it in barns. All this points to my divine supervision of life's tapestry. If I care for them in such detail, imagine how profoundly I care for you, created in my own image, equipped with a heart capable of love, empathy, and boundless imagination. There is no need to worry about food, shelter, or guidance. As you fulfill your duties, remember, I am your source of provision. It brings me joy to provide for you, not grudgingly, but like a loving parent devoted to a cherished child. Likewise, I want you to be a blessing to others. Let your acts of kindness and generosity flow freely, because true abundance comes from the heart. As you give of yourself, my goodness will pour through you. In giving and trusting my limitless supply, your own store will never run dry. Even the smallest kindness, a comforting word, a meal for someone in need, or a listening ear for the lonely echoes throughout my kingdom. I magnify the tiniest gift. A single act of genuine kindness can start a chain reaction of goodness that resonates beyond your comprehension. Embrace courage. If you've been mocked, misunderstood, or belittled for your beliefs or convictions, I know the inner struggles you face in trying to do what is right, even when it's unpopular. Do not let their voices silence your light or dampen your spirit. My approval is what truly matters, far exceeding the fleeting judgments of the crowd. When you stand for what's right, you align with my character, and that alignment brings unshakable strength. Though the loyalty of the world might ebb and flow like tides, my dedication never wavers. Let my unwavering loyalty give you courage in a world that often glorifies what harms and ridicules what heals. If your heart longs to encounter my presence more deeply, chase after me with passion. Approach me in prayer, opening your soul. In that sacred communion, I reveal more of myself, inviting you to discover deeper layers of who I am. Each moment spent with me reshapes you, refining your character and igniting your passion for what truly matters. Seek inspiration actively rather than waiting for it to fall into your lap. Live in a vibrant relationship with me that grows every day. Let your faith be authentic. Let your worship rise from a heart that recognizes me as the wellspring of life and love. Understand that challenges can become the stage on which you share your testimony. Even when surrounded by trials, you have an opportunity to show others the power of my Spirit working through you. Emerging from fire untouched, traversing deep waters without fear, the very Spirit that empowered believers of old dwells in you today. The miracles you've read about are not mere history. They happen wherever hearts surrender to my will. Dare to trust that I can do something extraordinary in your unique situation. Stand firmly on the promises you've discovered, that I am the God of breakthroughs, healing, restoration, and transformation. When uncertainty approaches, confront it with the mighty truth of who I am. Reflect on my faithfulness over ages. Remember the personal triumphs you've experienced, the moments when my hand was undeniably there. Sometimes it's vital to speak your thoughts aloud, reaffirming your identity and recalling how deeply I cherish you. Let your spoken affirmations raise your faith. Express your struggles to me in prayer, raw, honest words that unburden your soul. I respond not only to polished language, but to sincere hearts searching for real connection. In times of solitude, if you wonder whether I'm near, look for the subtle signs of my reassurance. A gentle nudge from an unexpected source, a timely scripture popping up, or a wave of calm that envelops you when everything feels chaotic. These are my love letters to you, endless assurances that you are treasured. I know your emotional landscape better than you do. I see every dimension of your being, every goal, every hidden hurt, and my love for you is immeasurable. Trust that love. It doesn't hinge on your changing moods or life's ups and downs. If you ever question your worth, thinking past errors define you. Watch how I turn your toughest experiences into testimonies of my grace. In the rubble of defeat, your greatest insights and kindness can shine brilliantly. If you allow me to heal your broken places, the result is far more beautiful than if no hurt had ever occurred. I am the God who brings beauty out of ashes, joy out of despair. Let me help you draw life-changing wisdom from your darkest moments, guiding you forward, free from condemnation, ready for the future. I've prepared. Embrace the courage to dream anew. I place in you the power to imagine, mirroring my own limitless nature. Where you see barriers, I see new possibilities. Where you see a setback, I see a moment of readiness. Do not limit your dreams because of fear. The gifts and talents I gave you aren't random. They are imbued with purpose. Unite your imagination with faith, and you will envision outcomes beyond logic. When you root your dreams in my wisdom, I will lead you faithfully, turning the impossible into reality. I walk with you, opening resources and presenting opportunities you could never have orchestrated alone. Grow your relationships by sharing the same love I've poured into you. Keep no record of wrongs for those you cherish. Let patience guide you, let kindness fuel you, and be swift to lift others up. A gentle response quells conflict, and a compassionate heart can demolish walls of misunderstanding. Whenever tension arises, address it quickly with honor. Don't let bitterness settle. Invite my mercy, just as I have shown you mercy countless times, and watch it shine through you as a living example of my grace in action. Precious soul, if my voice has touched your heart, let me know with a like. My child, guard your spirit from discouragement, for it can creep in through disappointments. In difficult seasons, remember a single setback does not define you. Look at those who stumbled repeatedly but rose again stronger than ever. I specialize in turning obstacles into catalysts for triumph, creating surprising opportunities where you once saw failure. Each trial refines you, deepening your humility and forging a stronger bond with me. Your resilience, polished by adversity, beams as a light for others who watch your life. Your victories highlight my glory, but my strength shines most brightly in your trials. Above all, stay close to me. Prayer is not just a duty, it's our lifeline of relationship. Speak to me in the morning while your mind is fresh. Share your every thought with me as we progress through the day. End your nights reflecting on my steadfast love. Let my presence guide every decision. This closeness enables you to sense my gentle nudges with clarity, rooting you in my reality and protecting you from deceptive voices trying to steer you off course. As you remain anchored in me, you become a person of keen discernment, formidable strength, and deep blessing in all you do. Embrace leadership where I guide you. Step forward in opportunities I open, even if you feel unready or ill-equipped. Remember, I call you not because you are already perfected, but because I can perfect you. Those who serve humbly, leaning on my power rather than their own, accomplish far more than they ever imagined. True leadership isn't about personal gain. It's about lifting others, shining my love, and guiding with grace. That kind of leadership reflects my character, building trust and harmony. Over time, life's seasons will bring transformations. You may witness moves, job changes, expanding families, or loved ones leaving. Such shifts can feel daunting or unsettling, but know I stand with you at each turning point. I dwell in the doorway between past and future, guiding you gracefully through transitions. Embrace new opportunities. Release old experiences with gratitude for lessons learned. I weave each chapter of your life into a seamless narrative, ensuring that every season, no matter its trials, holds the promise of renewal. Delight in the wonders of creation. Marvel at dawn's vibrant colors, the galaxy's splendor, the rhythmic waves in the ocean. They testify to my divine artistry. As you soak in nature's beauty, let it move your heart to worship. Recognize me as the maker of every colorful sunrise, the composer of every melody in the air. That sense of awe lifts your spirit beyond the ordinary, drawing you closer to the Creator who made all things with love. Whenever you feel distant or drained, pause to appreciate these marvels that confirm my presence. You'll find your soul renewed with a reverent awe and peace. Nurture your spirit. Just as the body needs nourishment, rest, and exercise, the soul flourishes through worthy practices. Gather around people who uplift you, inspire your growth, and keep you accountable. Spend time absorbing words of life that expand your understanding of true reality. Engage in meaningful worship, letting your spirit cry out in gratitude. Service is also divine nourishment. When you give of yourself, you receive a surprising renewal. Transform your faith into a dynamic force, letting it guide your daily decisions. Remain vigilant about what shapes your thoughts. Not everything that sparkles in this world nurtures your soul. Be mindful about what you watch, read, or dwell on. These can either feed your faith or stoke your fears. Negative voices, messages of despair, malice, and strife can infiltrate your mind and weaken your inner strength. Instead, seek truth, life, and goodness. This doesn't mean ignoring reality, but engaging it through an elevated perspective shaped by my truth. As you fill your mind with what is right and uplifting, you build the resilience to remain steadfast in a world often drifting from goodness. When you stumble or feel burdened, seek rest in my grace. You were never meant to bear life's hardships alone. Give them to me, and together we'll carry the load. True rest isn't mere physical sleep. It's the deep certainty that I hold authority over your life. In that rest, you declare by your actions that you trust my power above your fears. My rest offers divine rejuvenation for body, mind, and spirit. Pursue it deliberately, creating space to breathe deeply and remember your worth is founded in my love, not in your accomplishments. If conflict arises, be it at home, at work, or in your community, recall that real peace flows from me. Human strategies alone may bring short-lived calm, but enduring harmony requires my divine intervention. Invite me into your struggles. Seek the grace to look beyond your viewpoint and the compassion to feel others' pain. When you invite me into a storm, I warm hearts and illuminate paths forward that reason alone cannot find. Peace is within your reach, not because you are skilled in negotiation, but because you've opened yourself to my transforming presence. Be bold enough to proclaim your hope. Many around you, some who seem self-assured, wrestle with hidden fears and scars. Your testimony about my love may be the key that unlocks their hearts. Share your story not from a place of pride, but with authentic empathy for your own journey and the grace you've received. Tell of my steadfastness, acknowledging the highs and lows, emphasizing how I guided you through every valley. A testimony shaped by my hand carries transformative power for those who wonder if real hope exists. Treasure the gift of community. You're meant to walk this life of faith alongside others, not in isolation. I want you to find unity, strength, and shared purpose among those who also seek me. Depend on one another's strengths, lifting each other when burdens become too heavy, celebrating your victories together. In that sacred bond, you discover the richness of patience, empathy, and selfless love. A single person's pain resonates with the entire group, and one person's success raises everyone. This shared faith journey deepens your spirit and magnifies your joy. As you continue forward, do not fear transformation. Sometimes you must release old habits, relationships, or attitudes to step into new areas of growth. Releasing can be uncomfortable, but it makes room for greater blessings. A refining fire removes impurities, unveiling the ultimate beauty of your true self. Trust my process, even when you don't fully understand it. I do not intend harm. I only seek to help you soar, guiding you toward the breathtaking destiny I conceived for you from the start. Keep your eyes on eternity. Life here is short and full of changes, but your spirit is created for everlasting fellowship with me. Don't let the temporary pull you away from what truly matters. Every decision carries significance that echoes beyond this life. When you live with eternity in mind, you find deeper purpose in everyday tasks, relationships, and even rest. Your actions model my kingdom, accumulating treasures that endure beyond time. My realm is unshakable, and when you anchor yourself in timeless truth, no storm of this world can steal your peace. Know that no matter how far you've wandered, my arms are always open. I welcome a humble heart ready to mend what's broken. If you've strayed, let my grace enwrap you again, not immediately. Let my forgiveness cover every regret, turning condemnation into a new beginning. I am the one who revives what's lost, who rebuilds what's broken. My mercy has no limit. Step forward into the abundant life I have desired for you since time began, free from guilt. Rejoice in every small sign of progress you see, in yourself or in those you love. Celebrate every step, no matter how tiny. Each move away from fear toward faith is a victory worth applauding. Growth often happens gradually, like a seed quietly preparing to break through the soil. Honor my work and trust I will complete every purpose I've begun. Your life, full of lessons and grace-filled moments, is priceless. Welcome it gladly. Every act of steadfastness, each gentle kindness, and every courageous step in adversity combine to form a shining reflection of my glory in you. I am with you in every breath, each heartbeat, every subtle shift of feeling. I am the unfailing love forever by your side, the light guiding you when shadows close in, and the breath of existence sustaining your soul. Find peace in my promises, rest in my truth, and come to me with reverence. In doing so, you'll see me in fresh ways each day. Believe that my plans for you overflow with goodness and are rooted in unchanging love. You are precious, my dear one, and I delight in the story you're living, one that proclaims my glory and reflects my endless kindness. Precious followers of Jesus, it's time to draw closer to his love and truth. Click join now to experience life-changing teachings and a community of faith. Together we will grow in grace, wisdom, and steadfast devotion. Take this step and unite with fellow believers today. My beloved child, wait. Do not scroll away just yet. You need to hear this. You did see this coming, but I did first. What I'm telling you could change everything. I saw the heartbreak you never mentioned. I heard your prayers whispered in tears. I noticed the silent battles you fought in your mind. Those moments when you appeared strong, yet secretly felt like you were falling apart. You couldn't see a way out, but I saw the path long before you took your first step. And now, my child, I am revealing something to you. Your story is not over. The pain you've endured and the confusion you've faced are leading to something far greater than you ever imagined. I need you to keep listening, because what I say next is crucial for your future. My cherished child, blessings are near. Type "Yes, I need" in the comments to receive God's favor. My child, I see your heart. I see the burdens you carry, the questions you wrestle with, and the hopes you hold dear. You live in a world clamoring for your attention, a realm filled with constant noise and relentless demands. Yet in the midst of this chaos, I am speaking directly to you. This is no coincidence. This message found you for a divine reason. I need you to tune out distractions, set aside your doubts, and pay close attention. There is a truth about your life, your future, and my purpose for you that you never saw coming. Now I am revealing it so that you can walk confidently into the next chapter of your destiny. You may think you stumbled upon this message by accident, but no, my child, I led you here. Every moment of your life, whether a triumph or a failure, has prepared you for what comes next. You didn't see that betrayal coming. You didn't expect that loss. You never thought that person would walk away. You didn't foresee that storm shaking your entire world. But I did. And before it even reached you, I had already planned a way to bring you through it. I knew the struggle before it started, and I have already designed your victory. The enemy wanted you to believe you were defeated, but I tell you today, you are still standing for a reason. I am not done with you yet, my cherished child. If you feel my love in these words, acknowledge it with a like. My beloved child, you have been waiting for answers about your identity, your purpose, and your next steps in life. Some of you have prayed fervently, yet feel you've received no response. Others have walked through deserts of discouragement, straining to see even the tiniest cloud of hope on the horizon. But here is the startling truth. I have been shaping the details of your life behind the scenes in ways you never imagined. What you labeled as delay, I have used for development. What you thought was rejection, I have used for redirection. Even your most painful tears have not been wasted in my hands. Every setback becomes a setup for the incredible story I am writing with your life. You didn't see it coming, did you? You didn't realize that the closed door was my mercy, or that the heartbreak you endured would pave the way for something beyond your dreams. My child, I see your end from your beginning. And I promise that no earthly disappointment can cancel my heavenly assignment for you. You wonder what this truth is. It is this: you are far more precious to me than you comprehend, and the plans I have for you exceed what you've dared to hope for. Yes, your path may be marked by sorrow, and yes, you may carry scars, but you have not missed your destiny. You haven't strayed so far that my grace can't reach you. The enemy wants you to believe your opportunities are gone, that your mistakes or the obstacles around you are insurmountable. But I assure you, none of that can sabotage my purpose for your life, because I hold all power in my hands. The shocking truth is that I have orchestrated hidden blessings you cannot yet see. Right now, angels stand ready to deliver breakthroughs. Provision is closer than you think. Healing is about to manifest. Your next season is set to surprise you. Where you see only darkness, I will usher in light. Where you see only lack, I will bring abundance. This is not wishful thinking. It is my promise, founded on my unchanging word. I can sense your heart rising with hope, but let me caution you. To receive what I have prepared, you need to participate. Faith is not passive, it is active and expectant. The moment you decide to believe my word above your circumstances, you unlock miracles. When you choose to trust me, even amid uncertainty, you invite the supernatural into your natural reality. How do you align with this truth that is being unveiled? Stay attentive to my voice. Seek me in prayer in the quiet of your heart and through my written word. Obey my promptings, even when they don't make sense to your natural mind. Obedience paves the way for miracles. Guard your mind against negativity. Doubt, fear, and cynicism choke out seeds of hope. Fill your thoughts instead with my promises. Worship while you wait, for the heart that adores me before the breakthrough arrives is unstoppable. Trust me, my child, for I am worthy of your praise. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is my voice calling out to you. You are never alone. I see every tear, hear every prayer, and I am working in ways you cannot yet see. If your heart is stirred, if this message feels like the very answer you've been seeking, know that I have ordained this moment for you. Your super thanks is not just support. It is faith in action, a seed that will reap a harvest of blessings. Help bring my word to those who are lost and searching for hope. Click the super thanks button and watch my favor overflow in your life. I know some of you are too weary to hope again. You have prayed for change many times, only to be met with silence or disappointment. My child, I am the God who makes all things new. Your prayers have never fallen on deaf ears. Sometimes I answer in ways you do not expect. Sometimes I delay an answer because I see a better outcome than you can imagine. Trust that my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Even in the valley, I am working for your good. Let me tell you a secret. Your weakest moment can become your strongest testimony if you allow my power to shine through your vulnerability. You may have regrets, but I can turn your missteps into milestones of grace. You may have wounds, but I can transform them into marks of wisdom and victory. The question is, will you let me? Will you open your heart to the possibility that the impossible might be right around the corner? Some of you may feel the urge to leave this message now. Voices might say, enough, get back to your day. But I urge you, stay until the end. The greatest revelations often come when you push beyond the first wave of doubt or distraction. Keep your heart open, for I am not finished speaking. You did not stumble upon this message by chance. I orchestrated this encounter because I love you passionately, and I want you to know that love on a deeper level. I care about your sleepless nights, your moments of anxiety, your secret fears. Allow me to speak peace into every storm in your life. Now we reach the climax of this revelation. I am for you, not against you. Yes, it is shocking, because sometimes life's hardships make you feel abandoned. But know this, no matter how dark the night, my light is stronger. No matter how deep the pit, my arm is longer. No matter how many times you have stumbled, my grace can lift you up again. You asked for a sign, a word, or confirmation. Here it is. I, the Lord your God, am moving on your behalf in ways you have not yet perceived. I am pulling back the curtain, even if only slightly, to show you that the next chapter of your life can be filled with unexpected blessings, sudden turnarounds, and renewed purpose. Receive these words, let them sink deep, and let them speak against every lie telling you that you are stuck, worthless, or unlovable. Hear the thundering voice of truth. You are chosen, you are precious, and you stand on the cusp of a divine unveiling you never saw coming. My cherished child, let my voice guide you daily. Subscribe now and be filled with inspiration and heavenly wisdom. My beloved child, do you feel the stirring in your spirit? That is my Holy Spirit breathing life into dormant dreams and reviving hope in barren places. As you go forward, carry this revelation. Guard it like a priceless jewel. Whenever doubt tries to creep in, remember that I have spoken. Whenever fear tries to smother you, remember that I have prepared a way. You never saw this coming, but now you know. The shocking truth is being revealed. I, your Heavenly Father, have greater things in store for you than you've dared to imagine. Stand up, lift your eyes, and expect my goodness to unfold. This is my message to you. Heed it well, cling to it tightly, and watch as I turn your life into a testimony of my unending grace and favor. I am here, my cherished one. Embrace these words as a new dawn, a gentle breeze carrying the aroma of hope and potential. I see the deep desire within you for a genuine purpose that remains unshaken by life's storms. I sense your yearning for understanding as uncertainties cloud your thoughts and leave you wondering if I have truly heard your prayers. I want you to know that I hear everything, each earnest plea, every hesitant question, every time you seek my presence. I am aware of your longing for blessings to pour into your life, saturating every parched corner of your being. I have also seen those moments when you grew weary of waiting, wondering if your requests had slipped into the shadows. Know this, I see you, even when the moments linger endlessly. I am orchestrating events beyond your wildest dreams. What appears to you as delay is, in truth, flawlessly timed in my eyes. I am the one who calls you by name and offers water for your parched spirit. I understand the barren landscapes you have crossed, the times you felt dried out, longing for something beyond human comprehension. Trust that I can turn desolate ground into a thriving oasis. I can bring renewal and energy where only despair once reigned. Embrace my promise. Stand on the bedrock of faith and receive my gifts without hesitation or fear, but rather with genuine delight. Sometimes these gifts arrive in small or surprising forms. Do not overlook them. Do not think that my actions are measured solely by their spectacle. I often move in subtle moments, in quiet whispers, in delicate transitions, arriving when you least expect it. Embrace these gentle blessings with gratitude. They will become mighty affirmations of my love. My precious child, brighten someone's day. Send this message to a heart longing for inspiration. I take what is seen as fragile and reveal my true power. I choose what others may deem insignificant, that I might showcase my sovereignty, just as I have chosen you. Even if you feel invisible to those around you, or believe your gifts are small or your influence limited, I have a plan for your life that spans eternity. Gaze upon your surroundings with unwavering hope, for you stand on the threshold of witnessing extraordinary wonders. My strength surpasses human perception. I do not need your applause. I only desire a steadfast heart, open to my guidance. Remain vigilant, for I am granting you opportunities, and I want you to recognize them by delving into my message. When you heed my counsel, you will discover that my gifts align perfectly with the deepest desires of your spirit. My child, I knew of your existence long before you were aware of my presence. Before time was woven, I was preparing a dwelling place for you. I wrote your story in the eternal book of existence, guiding you toward the complete essence of who you are destined to become. Now is the moment for you to take hold of what has been reserved for you alone. Seek me daily. Bring me your aspirations, your doubts, and your shortcomings. Offer them to me with reverence, and receive my forgiveness when your heart is weighed down with remorse. I see the depths of your mistakes, and I see your sincere desire to bask in the light of my favor. If you stumble, I will lift you up. If you ever doubt your value, remember that my love surpasses any misstep you could take. Take this as your promise. No mistake or setback can diminish my love for you, as long as your heart is genuinely directed toward me. I see that you carry many fears within you. The future may seem cloaked in mystery. The world around you quakes with conflict, anxieties, and discouragement, but I want to ground you in hope. Remember, you are called to shine as a beacon of love in a world that desperately yearns for my presence. Even now, I am preparing you for extraordinary acts of faith. You will become my instrument of wonders for those who have lost all hope. Together, we will navigate the winding paths and shadowed valleys, illuminating the way toward salvation and peace. Embrace the unknown ahead. Do not let the so-called limits of society deter you. I am the force that carves pathways through what appears impossible. I have conquered every challenge, and I urge you to place your complete trust in my power. I have set aside divine gifts in heavenly realms for you, waiting for the perfect time to manifest in your life. These gifts, inscribed with your name, are not coincidences. They are meticulously fashioned. They encompass the blessings you have prayed for, freedom from the weighty burdens you carry, insight to navigate the complexities of life, and sacred promises I long to see fulfilled within you. I move with purpose and intention, never swayed by fleeting desires. I glide with heavenly precision, orchestrating circumstances to reveal my goodness. Stand firm. Cling to your faith, even when uncertainty clouds your mind, and watch as these blessings unfold in ways that amaze you. Trust in me. Do not let discouragement mold your thoughts. Remember that your essence is anchored in the depths of my love. When life tries to make you feel abandoned, remember that I am intricately weaving every detail for a future that will bring you immeasurable joy. Children of God, are you eager to dive deeper into the love of Jesus and experience His presence powerfully? Click join now for life-changing teachings and fellowship that nurtures your faith. Together, we will walk in His truth and grace. Take the step today, my cherished one. Your existence was always destined. From the moment your spirit emerged, I sensed every breath you took. My love for you transcends ages, and my intentions for you are woven into the fabric of forever. Though you may at times question my timing or my methods, remember that I exist beyond mortal limits. A single moment in my presence can alter the course of your life, so do not lose hope if answers seem delayed. Offer your prayers with confidence, knowing I am not only listening, but actively molding extraordinary blessings for you to discover. The greatest gift I have ever given you is my eternal love, a love that covered you in your absence and joyously embraced you when you returned with a humble heart. At times, you may worry that I withdraw when you falter, or that I feel disappointed in your mistakes. Be assured that your flaws do not scare me, nor do I cast you aside for your weaknesses. I see the deepest layers of who you are, and I understand the pressures that steer you off course. Your authenticity matters more to me than any shortcoming could. Many disguise themselves in a facade of perfection, pointing fingers to justify their own sense of virtue. You are not like them. You possess a calm presence, radiating understanding and nurturing reflection. When you stumble, you come to me sincerely, acknowledging your struggles and past missteps. That honesty is magnificent in my sight. Never allow anyone to dictate your value or diminish your spirit. No one on this earth has the power to judge you when I have already pronounced my grace upon your life. Each day, I want you to come to me in reverence, attentive to my voice in the stillness. Share your dreams and goals with me, and I will respond with abundant gifts. Even though you say you do not desire wealth, I know what you truly need to sustain yourself and those you love. I will pour out blessings, unlock opportunities, and fill your vessel so that you have enough to share with others. Remain discerning, for it is essential not to shut your heart to these blessings by believing you are unworthy, or by thinking my focus rests only on spiritual treasures. I cherish your entire being, body, mind, and spirit. As you receive my promises, realize that miracles do not always arrive with thunder and lightning. They often appear as new connections, flashes of insight, or changes in direction that seem like challenges at first. What looks like an obstacle may be a blessing in disguise. With unwavering faith and perseverance, obstacles can transform into remarkable gifts, and trials can become the bedrock that elevates you to unmatched serenity and abundance. Stay in tune with my wisdom, and you will discover that every door that closes guides you to one that opens, revealing a far greater purpose than you imagined. May your heart overflow with gratitude for these hidden treasures. Give thanks for every step you take, confident that my presence accompanies you along the way. Above all, hold tightly to this truth. My unwavering love is already yours, your ultimate reward. You may question whether my love has conditions or if it can fade over time. That is impossible. My love remains steadfast, rooted in my nature, beyond your accomplishments or your flaws. Embrace this certainty. Let it shape you. Let it remind you that even in your wandering, a radiant flame of divine hope resides within you, guiding you back to my arms. Your return is met with open arms. There is no reason to doubt. My heart is perpetually welcoming, even in your most bewildered moments. I see that there are times you feel overwhelmed by uncertainty, entangled in familiar thought patterns, and unsure which direction to turn. You may have placed unwavering faith in a vision, only to watch it collapse dramatically. There might have been moments when you relied on close friends, only to be left alone when you needed them most. Those instances of betrayal or disappointment loom large, overshadowing your trust. Yet I urge you to remember, I have always stood by your side. Even in the depths of silence, I was diligently at work, orchestrating events to bring you comfort and reveal my essence. As I have done throughout the ages, I appear with perfect timing. The world may say I am late, and your heart may fear I have overlooked you, but I arrive at exactly the right moment. Recall the countless times I responded with unmatched grace. Moments you might have overlooked while focusing on what you thought you needed. I have spoken to you through gentle gestures, through loving people, and through unexpected insights that lit your mind during your hardest hours. You may have dismissed them as coincidence, but deep down you felt a surge of extraordinary power. How can an omnipotent creator reach out to you with such closeness? My voice has always been there, urging you to trust and surrender your worries. Step forward with clarity and leave chaos behind. Know that you hold a sacred place in my presence, a sanctuary where you can find rest for your mind and allow your spirit to soar. Here, you can finally lay down the burdens you've carried for so long. As night falls, seize the chance to rest deeply, free from the concerns that rob you of sleep. Allow me to speak to you even in your dreams. If you remain open, I might fill your dreams with calming visions and revelations that liberate your soul. Picture yourself by a stream of crystal clear water, not as a passing fantasy, but as a promise of the renewal I bring. May every doubt, pain, or frustration be washed away by these divine waters of mercy. When dawn greets you, you will feel a renewed sense of purpose, a fresh strength that assures you the chains of yesterday have fallen away. This is the gift of a soul revived by divine love, a glimpse of life in my realm, where all things are possible and no burden is too heavy for me to carry. I am the essence of your existence, the wellspring of your renewal, the mender of all that is broken. The profound remedy your soul yearns for lies not in quick fixes or human logic. It resides in the timeless power of my presence. My dear soul, keep the positivity flowing. Share this message with someone who needs an encouraging word. Embrace this truth. Proclaim it to yourself daily. A divine favor is on the horizon, and you can feel it stirring in your heart, signaling that something magnificent is imminent. To bring it forth, guard your mind from negativity and protect your faith from doubt. Stay rooted in the knowledge that I always have the final say, no matter the circumstances. Watch as I bring healing in sickness, revival in despair, and beauty from chaos. When fear begins to creep in, take refuge in my ability to restore and uplift. Rise with power. I offer you freedom, casting aside every chain that has held you in anxiety. Let your thoughts be renewed in the warmth of my goodness. Every curse is broken. You rise above yesterday's mistakes and beyond the opinions of those around you. You can move forward with confidence, trusting that I can and will turn your sorrow into joy, your loneliness into community, and your apprehension into unwavering faith. My promises stand firm, and I watch over them to ensure they come to pass. I do not speak empty words. Every word I utter resonates with infinite possibilities. You will witness the fulfillment of my promise firsthand, not only attaining what you desire, but also having more than enough to assist others in need. Envision a life brimming with richness, where you radiate kindness and generosity to everyone you meet. That is my vision for you. Beyond material wealth, I long to see you filled with gratitude and open-armed to receive my abundance. In sharing, you will discover true joy, for by giving, you become a conduit of my presence in a world yearning for understanding and love. In this moment, surrender your heart to me fully. Let my presence flow into every corner of your being, your thoughts, your emotions, your physical body. I seek to heal every wound, calm every fear, and transform every discouragement into a vibrant spirit of hope. Reveal to me the hidden depths of yourself that even you may not fully see. Allow me to cleanse them and fill them with brilliance. You have fought countless battles, some witnessed by the world, others quietly in your soul. You have held on, even when others tried to tear you down with words, remaining steadfast in the belief that I am by your side. Let this day be the day you rise above every struggle, embracing the fullness of my spirit. When you present your requests to me and trust my guidance, you will walk the path of peace. Delight in my presence and see how I bring your desires to fruition. Call upon me, and I will show you wonders that surpass your wildest dreams. These wonders are not just for a select few. They are available to all who dare to believe in the impossible. It has been said many times, everything is possible for those who believe. Let this truth resonate deeply within your soul. Declare it, breathe it in, live it. Yes, I want to see your faith take shape in reality. Each morning, wake up with unwavering determination to overcome old habits that keep you from my promises. Set boundaries where necessary, and distance yourself from influences that pull you away from my peace. Those influences will fail you when life grows hardest. Those who do not respect your journey of authenticity will not offer the comfort your soul craves. Ultimate worth eludes those who stray from my guidance, for true worth is not found in possessions or superficial achievements. Remain loyal to the gifts I have placed within you. Call upon my wisdom at dawn. Carry it through the day, and embrace it as you rest under the stars. Trust me with all your cares, believing that I will provide what is needed for your growth and the flourishing of your spirit. In the stillness, sense my presence drawing near. A magnificent transformation is on the verge of unfolding in your life. Listen to the echoes in the depths of your being, my cherished soul, and let my light shine through you. Pass this message on to 3 people who need my embrace. My love for you stands firm, and I continually extend my hand to you, no matter what doubts or questions may arise. Let hope be the solid foundation of your spirit. Even if today you feel fragile or unsure, take refuge in my presence, for I, the one who created the cosmos, can calm every tempest that threatens you, both within and without. I command the fierce winds that try to disturb your peace. No whisper of doubt can overpower the might of my decree. My word is life, my word is strength, and my word stands forever. Your power is not derived from your own capability. It comes from recognizing your dependence on me. When you acknowledge the limits of human strength and align your faith with my limitless power, you become unstoppable. In me, you gain a spirit that cannot be quenched. When the world gives way, declare with conviction that you possess strength, even in moments of vulnerability. Move forward with confidence, and let no obstacle deter you. Fix your eyes on the grand vision I have set before you. A pinnacle of understanding and fulfillment awaits, and I am waiting for you there. From that vantage point, you will see the gifts I have prepared for you, discovering realms of possibility beyond your wildest dreams. Your spirit will grasp what it means to rise victoriously above every challenge. Do not believe for a moment that you must reside in sorrow or squander precious hours drowning in regret. I summon you to live with a fervent faith that shines brightly, even in the darkest of circumstances. With every new dawn, as sunlight spreads across the sky, commit to walking in joy. Let that joy be a barrier against the negativity and anxiety others try to cast upon you. Reveal the radiance that rests within your spirit, for you are my creation, and I delight in seeing you shine. You gave your heart to me, and I dwell within you, shielding you from the storms of despair that often overwhelm the human mind. While some tremble with every doubt, stand on the solid foundation of my promises. Where some see only darkness, perceive the potential for fresh starts. Let love guide your actions, while my power protects your emotions. In that safe place, even fear will lose its hold on you. Watch how your intentions transform reality, and see the power of your words bring hope, healing, and lasting change to others. I have set you free. Embrace that freedom with boldness. Inspire your family, your friends, and everyone you encounter, for I long to lift them out of their shadows, just as I am lifting you. Allow me to be your comfort when exhaustion threatens to consume you. Allow me to remind you that the adversity before you, however insurmountable it seems, is nothing compared to my greatness. I can obliterate mountains of difficulty in an instant. The adversary of your soul may roar to instill fear, but my voice resonates with unmatched strength. Fear tries to drown out the courage in your heart, but I offer a peace that surpasses understanding. Family struggles, financial worries, and health concerns can leave you feeling deeply alone. Yet I vow that you will witness miracles in the most unexpected places. Now is the time for you to decide. Will you believe my words or allow uncertainty to lead you astray? If you choose to trust in me, you will walk by faith, even amidst confusion, and hold firm against every trial. Though the world may not see your tears in private, I see each one and treasure them as precious emblems of your honesty. I am here to surround you with my kindness and to renew you with life. As you dwell in my presence, a mighty power flows into every fiber of your being. Your soul gains strength, and your need for outside approval begins to fade. Challenges will still appear, but they cannot overpower you, for my favor sustains you. You have walked through hardships and still stand tall. This is the hour you rise from struggle to triumph. My love envelops every fear, silencing it until it cannot speak to your heart anymore. Behold my presence and ask yourself if there is any challenge too great for the one who created the stars. Think of my past triumphs in delivering and guiding souls. Remember how I parted seas and lit up the darkness. Let that mighty power bring calm to the chaos in your mind. I hold your hand with unshakable strength, protecting you from the floodwaters that try to pull you under. My divine protectors stand guard around you, defending you from dangers seen and unseen. I have spoken blessings over you, and no force in existence can overturn my decree. The fears that once loomed ominously will vanish in the brilliance of my presence, for my promises dispel fear. My beloved child, if my words have lifted your spirit, show it with a like. Embrace a day spent recognizing my presence, assured that where I am, victory is guaranteed. Remember always, my cherished one, that we will prevail together, no matter how daunting the struggle may seem. When morning breaks and you awaken, let the tender echo of your prayer from the night before fill your mind. If you cried yourself to sleep under the weight of fears no one else could comprehend, know that I was there, taking in every word. I witnessed the quiet plea deep in your soul for power, stability, and courage to meet what tomorrow might bring. Now see how you stand, vibrant and full of life. Embrace the awakening of your spirit as fear recedes in the light of unwavering devotion. Where once you felt weak and uncertain, now you rise with confident strength, ready to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Courage emerges from the shadows of fear, and certainty replaces the shaky ground on which you stood. Continue upward without hesitation. I am instilling within you an unquenchable drive to conquer every challenge you face. Trust in my might, for if I have brought you this far, I will see you through every moment ahead. Remember, no matter how enormous the struggle appears, it is nothing compared to my limitless power. I have been with you and will always remain, unwavering and eternal, standing at your side through every trial. You are never alone. Your victory is already sealed, for you stand embraced by my love. Every obstacle before you is destined to crumble. I pour into you a spirit of determination and boldness to soar above everything that seeks to hold you back. Cast your eyes away from your troubles and fix them on me. Recognize that this journey, despite its confusion at times, has been designed to elevate your faith. Nourish that faith by dwelling on my promises, allowing my truth to replace every lie that claims you are not enough or that help will never come. Fill your mind with life-giving thoughts, and there will be no room for dread. Stand confidently in the knowledge that I am always present, my strength beyond any earthly power. No trial can withstand a soul fortified by my favor. Move forward boldly, trusting I am your fortress. As evening comes, take another moment to speak with me. Pour out your heart, revealing everything, so I can fill you anew with wisdom. Find solace in the unshakable certainty that I will be right there when you wake again. You are stronger than you realize. Your strength arises from a love that knows no limits. Your faith can move mountains of difficulty and open doors once locked against you. Have unwavering faith. Cling to my words, for they are the light driving away the shadows of despair. They bring grace into your world. Embrace the counsel I have shared, and you will find that truly anything is possible for those who believe. You are chosen. Hold fast to that promise, regardless of the challenges or surprises life may bring. Embrace hope, for I stand ready to strengthen you when your endurance falters. When you face the steep slopes of difficulty, remember, you do not fight alone. I provide all the power you need. My kindness envelops you as an impenetrable shield, lifting you above every obstacle. No matter how raging the waters become, my presence raises you above the flood. I have seen your highs and lows, your moments of victory and the stings of defeat. Let none of it break you, for I have guided you through every struggle, preparing you for even greater triumphs. Remember, you have savored victories and basked in fulfilled desires. Those same promises apply to the new challenge ahead of you. Embrace it, for you are called to triumph. My words are your source of strength when life's burdens feel overwhelming. Let them ignite your spirit, because you will soon need every ounce of courage I have placed in you. You will witness a chain of miraculous events, confirming that my hand still guides your life. My voice heals what is broken in you, protects your loved ones, and provides beyond your wildest dreams. When need arises, you shall always find sustenance alongside my comforting presence. Joy will flourish in your home, and your family will know true well-being. When abundance flows, do not forget to express gratitude. Remain humble, that you may empathize deeply with those enduring hardships. Let the overflow of your blessings reach those in dire need, those who feel overlooked. Bring light into dark places through a spirit of giving. By doing this, you open the gates of heaven further, inviting a flood of goodwill and blessings upon you. True wealth is found not in accumulation, but in generosity. Genuine joy is found when your household is filled with harmony, compassion, and a commitment to honoring my legacy. My dear one, if these words have touched your heart, show it by liking this message. I am not only providing for your physical needs, but healing the places in your heart that have felt broken. A future filled with vitality and promise is yours, one in which you see the fulfillment of dreams you once thought unattainable. Embrace the potential for transformation. Envision life built upon my promises, a life where your thoughts are governed by love, not fear. With unwavering faith, you will achieve what once seemed impossible. You will break free from despair and stand firmly in my everlasting presence. I am with you always, protecting, guiding, and nurturing your spirit. I amplify the abundance of my gifts to ensure you remain uplifted. I am orchestrating events, removing obstacles, and providing precisely what you need at the perfect moment. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. Embrace me with your warmth and your space, and watch my peace fill every corner. May every wall that divides you from those you love crumble, ushering in compassion and understanding. I see your shortcomings, your uncertainties, and the longings you hold deep in your heart. Though I know what you need before you speak it, prayer remains vital. When you pray, it refines your vision and aligns your desires with deeper purpose. Let your prayers sync your heart's yearnings with mine, and that unity will release abundant blessings into your life. If you want true victory, it demands much of you: steadfast faith, fervent prayer, diligent work, and the willingness to let go of anything that hinders your walk with me. Your triumph will become a heavenly gift that draws you closer to me, rather than pulling you away. I will not grant you anything that burdens your family or brings them sorrow. I want you to flourish in ways that cultivate well-being, not division. Your mission was never solely to illuminate the world beyond your doorstep. It was also to shine brightly in the place you call home. Let your loved ones witness the radiant warmth of my love that others see when they encounter you. My greatest desire is for you to share joy, speak with kindness, show understanding, and create a peaceful environment. In such a home, you will find refuge from the stress that saps your vitality and peace. All I bestow upon you should never diminish your happiness or relationships. It should enrich them, giving you even more reasons to cherish life. Always remember, the treasures of this world are temporary. You arrived with empty hands, and so shall you depart. Yet the compassion you cultivate, the relationships you forge, and the trust you uphold, those are of eternal importance. They form priceless gems that will accompany your soul forever. Love carries a force that extends far beyond your earthly realm, creating ripples you cannot fully comprehend. When you stand before me, I will not ask about your possessions, but about the depth of your love. When you devote time and resources to serve others with a heart that reflects my compassion, you will find your own spirit uplifted. Indeed, your unwavering commitment will be honored with great reverence. A marvelous destiny lies ahead for those who stand by their principles and remain true to their calling. In due time, every tear you shed will be turned into a symbol of victory, and you will exchange the burdens of this life for everlasting joy. I desire to clothe you with a light beyond this world, a light emanating from a soul fully alive in my presence. I have the power to change seasons and awaken even the hardest hearts. I rule over the universe, yet my focus remains on you. Every hardship you have faced, every setback you have encountered, I have used to shape your story into one of triumph and glory. The day is coming when you will look back in awe at how I transformed each struggle into an opportunity for brilliance to shine. Hold to the belief that my presence is near. Listen, for I am drawing close to your world, longing to dwell within your home. Invite me in and allow everyone there to experience my peace. Though you may have endured injustice, seen others turn away, or suffered betrayal, I, the unwavering one, will remain at your side. I will restore what was lost and increase your blessings. Stand firm, unwavering in the face of adversity. Your path has had its trials, but you remain steadfast, and I promise to multiply your strength. Those who try to bring you low may believe they have won, but when they see how I lead you to abundant places, a land overflowing with my wonders, their perspective will change. The desolate places you have walked have taught you to treasure the power of my favor. Where others see emptiness, you will see the promise of prosperity. Your spirit has been forged in fire, and now is the time for your ascent. You will watch afflictions dissolve, burdens break, and freedom flourish in ways you once thought impossible. Regard hope as your most precious resource. Let my word stand above all else. Let it guide your steps. Some will lurk in the shadows, ready to judge you, consumed by jealousy. Pay them no mind. Do not allow their bitterness to derail you from the divine path I have prepared. Focus solely on my word, for in it you will find the resources for every need. Noble goals, daily provision, robust health, unwavering friends, and a home brimming with joy. I inspire grand aspirations in you and an unshakable zeal to live fully. Cast aside any thoughts of being too young or too old, for age does not limit my power. I have transformed lives across all generations, and I will do the same for you. My love is endless. Nothing can stop its flow. Devote your heart to me, and you will witness wonders far beyond your most cherished dreams. Come before me with reverence, and let your spirit absorb the whispers of my presence. There is a reason you feel stirred in quiet moments, a longing that rises above daily tasks and fleeting pleasures. That longing echoes the core of my being, a reminder that I created you for greatness beyond the ordinary. You are endowed with a singular essence that cannot be duplicated. In a universe that can seem overwhelming, your light stands out, illuminating every space with unwavering brilliance. Others may try to label you according to their narrow views, but remember that your truest self appears in the glow of my loving gaze. I collect them and move in ways you may not yet see. Sometimes my answers rush in like a cool breeze on a scorching day, bringing immediate relief. Other times, they unfold gradually, requiring patient trust in my perfect plan. Do not assume that a delayed answer means I am unaware or that your petition has been dismissed. I produce outcomes aligned with your highest good, weaving together details that will leave you in awe once you see the bigger picture. Let your words be full of faith when you speak of your future. Do not talk from a place of fear, as though you expect disappointment at every turn. Instead, let your words echo my promises. My child, if these words have touched you deeply, tap like. I have breathed vitality into your spirit where the world echoes hopelessness, proclaiming new beginnings where others expect affliction, and declaring renewal where everything seems irreparably broken. The tongue holds immense creative power. By speaking words of faith, you align with my spirit to bring forth divine reality in your everyday life. Never underestimate the power of declarations grounded in faith. When rooted in my truth, they can move mountains of doubt and open doors you once believed were sealed forever. Remember, one of the greatest challenges on this journey is to forgive, both others and yourself. When you have been hurt or caused pain, the emotional scar can linger, constantly reminding you of past mistakes. Yet true freedom comes through letting go. By releasing resentment, you free yourself from bitterness and step into a lighter existence where joy can flourish again. Similarly, if you have judged yourself harshly, feeling unworthy of mercy, understand that I hold no record of your wrongs when you come to me in sincerity. I see your flaws, yet I also see your possibilities. Embracing self-forgiveness, as I have forgiven you, is vital to living in genuine peace. I encourage you to nurture your capacity for hope. Hope is the light that guides you through the darkness of doubt. It propels you forward when fear tries to pull you back. As you cultivate hope, you will discover opportunities where others see only obstacles. You will find the courage to try again, regardless of past disappointments. Hope is not a flimsy fantasy. It is a deep spiritual truth ignited by my very nature. I hold the universe in my hands, yet I remain intimately connected to every detail of your life. I have planted promises within you, and it delights me to see them bloom, blessing not only you, but everyone around you. Look at the world changing daily, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by news, conflicts, and endless challenges. Even so, I invite you to lift your perspective beyond the immediate. I dwell in a place untouched by human strife, and my vision surpasses any political shift or societal upheaval. I see the souls of people, the silent cries for meaning, the hidden desires for peace, and the forgotten corners where hope has nearly died. I call you to be a beacon in hidden valleys. Let your generosity reach the lonely. Let your abundance benefit the needy. Let your insight guide the lost. In doing so, you become my hands and feet in a world longing for genuine love. If you worry that you lack the resources or talent to make a difference, remember that I am your source of strength. My abundance has no limits. When your heart aligns with mine, I supply everything you need to fulfill the purpose I have set for you. Whether that purpose is within your household, your community, or far beyond, I will open doors that no one can shut. I will provide insights that exceed human logic and connect you with people capable of bringing the vision to fruition. Trust that every act of service carries great significance when done in my name. Even the smallest act of goodness carried out for my sake has reverberations through eternity, reaching souls you may never meet in this earthly life. Sometimes you may sense that your focus has wandered, that the clamor of the world has drawn you away from the calm center of my presence. In those moments, stand firm. Do not shy away. Simply return to me with confidence. I am ready to embrace you wholeheartedly, eager to refresh your spirit with new revelation. The path of faith often curves, slows, or encounters obstacles. But as long as your heart yearns for me, I will use every step, every detour, to shape and elevate your soul. You are indeed a masterpiece in progress, and I take pleasure in guiding you toward greater wisdom. Let my presence soothe the parts of you worn down by life. Reflect on how each dawn stands as a testament to my ability to illuminate the darkness, no matter how endless the night feels. Morning invariably arrives, brightening the world with beauty and opportunity. Thus, in your life, difficult times are not permanent. A new dawn emerges from your situation, carrying blessings you have not yet imagined. It may feel like you have to struggle to see even a faint glimmer of hope, but the smallest ray signals the unstoppable arrival of morning. Hold on to that promise. My light banishes the deepest darkness, driving away every shadow that tries to linger in your mind. Let this brilliance guide you toward your true calling, dissolving doubt and unveiling the path I have prepared for you. Remain watchful, for distractions are everywhere. Chaos, noise, and harmful comparisons can distance you from the serenity of my presence. Embrace quiet moments, turning off distractions, and resting in the certainty of my love. Hear my voice in the silence between the seconds. I often speak in gentle whispers rather than thundering shouts. Resist the urge to perpetually compare your path to someone else's. Your journey is specially designed for your growth. My plan for others is unique, shaped by their story. Behold, I offer you treasures that will surface as you remain steadfast in the sacred work I have entrusted to you. In my heavenly realm, there is no chaos, only flawless timing and perfect harmony. Never forget the potent power of gratitude. When you give thanks for what you have, no matter how small, you open yourself to even greater blessing. Gratitude shifts your perspective from lack to plenty, from fear to anticipation of good things. Adopt the habit of pausing each day to appreciate even the smallest gestures of grace. A kind word from a friend, safe travels from one place to another, the natural beauty around you. Every acknowledgement of gratitude strengthens the bond between heart and mind, uplifting you to receive more of my presence in every moment. I see your longing for divine wisdom and the full realization of my promises. Some feel trapped by patterns that seem inescapable. They feel powerless in their desire to change. Believe that I can break every chain. Your willpower may fluctuate, but my power does not. Surrender your burdens to me and let my love destroy the lies that bind you. I transform you from within, confronting the root of your behaviors and directing you toward a healthier, more prosperous way of living. Pause and appreciate the gifts I have already given you. Don't dismiss them or consider them trivial. Your creativity, empathy, talents, and leadership abilities are all reflections of my nature shining through you. As you cultivate these gifts, you exhibit my glory to the world. Your uniqueness is a strength, not a flaw. By celebrating it, you honor the divine essence that gave you life. Let your passions fuel your talents, turning every endeavor into an offering that directs others to me. View your relationships as divine opportunities. Family, friends, colleagues, neighbors. Each interaction offers a chance to build up or tear down. Let kindness guide you. Words delivered with grace can heal. Don't let anger or frustration choose your words. Strive for understanding before jumping to conclusions. A gentle reply softens tension, and a compassionate spirit breaks down barriers of confusion. In a world so often divided, be the embodiment of unity. Let that pursuit of peace define you, reflecting my desire that all souls live in harmony. Remember, the challenges you face are not meant to break you. They reveal a strength within you that you never knew existed, and they bring you closer to me, the source of that strength. Embrace each trial as a moment to see my power at work. Trust me to remain faithful, even when adversity urges you to surrender. Often, my most incredible works in your life appear when you stand firm, refusing to let despair shape your choices. Each time you choose faith, you expand your resilience and your capacity for growth, preparing for future challenges with unwavering confidence. If you find yourself uncertain which path to take, Pause and seek my guidance. I reveal my will plainly. I do not bury your destiny in convoluted riddles. I take delight in guiding you, but you must quiet your heart enough to hear. Ask, yes, but also pause and listen for my gentle voice within your soul. Remain open to unexpected opportunities and to doors that close, for both can be signs of my leading. When you move in step with my spirit, you'll find remarkable synchronicities that go far beyond coincidence. My direction is always consistent. It honors your free will while drawing you toward the abundant life I promised. My faithful child, share this message with 3 souls who need comfort. I accomplish what others deem impossible. History is brimming with stories of how I intervened in desperate situations, setting captives free, multiplying resources for those in need, and healing incurable illnesses. Do not allow doubt or disappointment to snuff out your faith, even if you have waited a long time for an answer without seeing results. Remain steadfast. Your path may differ from someone else's, but my love for you never changes. Each prayer you pray is like a seed planted in fertile soil. Some seeds sprout quickly, while others take time, yet all remain under my watchful eye, and none escape my notice. Keep praying, keep believing. A magnificent celebration awaits just beyond the next horizon. Let your soul find rest in the certainty that you are mine. In the quiet of your spirit, let that truth resound. You belong to me, and my love for you is unwavering. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Carry that essence into every environment: work, friendships, quiet moments, and lively gatherings. Let it inform how you treat others, how you handle disappointments, and how you respond to success. Pride melts away when you understand that everything you have is a gift, and false humility dissolves when you remember your immeasurable worth in my eyes. Stand tall in the knowledge that you are chosen, yet remain humble, recognizing that this favor is undeserved and freely given. Whenever you question your place, recall the countless times I protected you with my unwavering power, the near misses, the unexpected gifts, the timely messages, and the unexplainable peace that draped your soul when everything was in turmoil. These are not coincidences. They are proof of my steadfast commitment to you. I have shielded you from unseen dangers and orchestrated scenarios to reveal my faithfulness. Let those memories fuel your gratitude and affirm our deep bond. All that you are lies open before me, and every tear you shed I have seen and felt. I notice you trying to manage every detail of your life, craving that sense of certainty that comes from having an established plan. But true growth requires embracing the art of surrendering control. True peace arrives when you trust my sovereignty rather than your ability to engineer outcomes. Let me handle the unknown. When you release your fears, you create space for my wisdom and my blessings to flow in surprising ways. I see the future as clearly as you see the present, and I can guide you flawlessly along the paths that align with your greatest purpose. Gaze upon the wonder of nature, thriving under my watchful care. Flowers bloom in their season. The sun rises and sets with perfect consistency. Birds find food without needing to hoard. These creations display my divine attention to life's tapestry. How much more do I love you, formed in my image, with a heart capable of love, empathy, and limitless imagination. You need not worry about provision, protection, or guidance as you carry out your duties. Remember that I am your source of sustenance. I take joy in fulfilling your desires, not reluctantly, but with the warmth of a parent loving their child. Approach me with confidence, voicing your heart's desires, believing I will come through in the most remarkable ways. In the same spirit, I want you to be a wellspring of abundance for those around you. Give generously. Act in kindness without hesitation. Abundance starts in the heart. As you pour compassion into others, a river of grace flows through you. In giving, you will never lack, for I amplify the smallest gifts offered in selfless love. Every pure act, a comforting word, a meal for someone in need, a compassionate ear for the lonely, resonates in my kingdom. I multiply even the smallest gestures. A single act of genuine kindness can spark a wave of goodness that echoes far beyond your understanding. Embrace your strength. If you've been mocked, misunderstood, or belittled for your beliefs, I know the internal battles you fight. Do not let the voices of others silence your spirit. My approval matters infinitely more than the changing opinions of people. When you stand for what is right, you align with my heart, and that alignment becomes a source of extraordinary strength. Though the world may celebrate what is harmful and mock what is virtuous, my unwavering devotion to you remains the same. Let my steadfast love guide you in a world that often praises what is damaging and ridicules what is virtuous. When your heart longs for deeper encounters with me, do not hesitate to pursue me with passion. Pray, come to me with reverence, and open your soul. In that divine intimacy, I unveil more of who I am, drawing you into deeper wisdom. Every encounter transforms you, sharpening your focus and fueling your passion for what truly matters. Let your worship be authentic, rising from a heart that recognizes me as the source of your life and your greatest love. Remember that hardships can become the most radiant platform for sharing your story. When challenges arise, you have the chance to show the world the power of my spirit at work within you. Show them what it looks like to walk through fire without being consumed, to pass through great depths without drowning in fear. The same spirit who empowered great champions of faith in the past is alive in you now. The miracles you've heard about are not just stories from long ago. They happen anywhere people yield to my direction. Have the courage to believe I can do something extraordinary in your present circumstance. Stand on the promises you have encountered, promises declaring me as the God of breakthroughs, healing, restoration, and transformation. When uncertainty taunts you, stare it down with the unwavering strength of my truth. Recall the accounts of my faithfulness throughout the ages. Remember your own moments of deliverance, when my hand was undeniably evident. Sometimes you must speak these truths out loud, reminding yourself who you are and how deeply I love you. Let your spoken words lift your faith. Share your struggles freely with me in prayer. I already know your mind, but when you speak, you free your spirit. I engage not with perfected speeches, but with souls who genuinely yearn for a real connection. If you ever feel alone or uncertain about my presence, look for the subtle ways I assure you of my support. A gentle whisper at just the right time, a comforting verse, or a quiet peace in a stormy moment. These are my love letters, eternal reminders that you are always cherished. I see the layers of your emotional world more clearly than you can comprehend. I know all of you, every aspiration and hidden wound, and my love for you is boundless. Trust that my affection never wavers, no matter your changing moods or the seasons of your life. If you doubt your worth because of past failures, observe how I convert even the darkest experiences into vibrant testimonies of grace. From the ashes of defeat, your greatest insights and empathy can rise, glowing when you let me heal your broken places. I am the master at creating beauty from pain and joy from despair. Let me show you how to find purpose in the hardest moments. Let me guide you beyond regret, free to enjoy the present and the future I've prepared. Dare to imagine anew. I placed a dreamer spirit within you, reflecting my limitless nature. Where you see dead ends, I see new roads. Where you see a setback, I see an opportunity. Do not let fear clip your dreams. The gifts and talents I gave you are not accidental. They have meaning. Let your imagination merge with faith, allowing you to see beyond logic. If you build your dreams on my insight, I will direct your steps perfectly, transforming impossibility into reality. I walk alongside you, revealing resources, opening unforeseen doors, and surrounding you with support you never knew existed. Elevate your relationships by living out the love I pour into you. Keep no record of wrongs regarding those you cherish. Show patience, kindness, and be quick to encourage. Each caring word builds a bridge of trust. Each act of forgiveness nourishes harmony. When disagreements arise, address them swiftly and honorably. Do not let bitterness settle in, for it quickly grows into resentment that erodes peace. Let my display of compassion guide you, for I have shown mercy to you countless times. Now let that mercy flow from you as a true testament of my heart. My precious soul, if my voice has touched you, confirm it with a like. Protect your heart from the shadows of discouragement, for it sneaks in quietly through disappointment. In moments of hardship, remember that a single setback does not define your journey. Look at those who have failed many times only to stand again, stronger than ever. I specialize in turning obstacles into opportunities, devising unexpected blessings where all seemed lost. Every difficulty can become a doorway to deeper growth, humility, and a closer bond with me. Your determined spirit, refined through tests, shines brightly as a guiding light for others. Your victories highlight my glory, and in your trials, my strength becomes even clearer. Above all, remain constantly connected to me. Prayer is more than a ritual. It is the heartbeat of our relationship. Speak to me in the morning when your mind is clear and open to the coming day. Share your deepest reflections with me as we walk through each hour. End your nights by contemplating my enduring faithfulness. Let my presence guide you through every decision and crossroad. This closeness helps you discern my gentle signals more easily. It grounds you in my reality and shields you from deceptive whispers that try to lead you astray. As your spirit stays anchored in me, you become more discerning, stronger, and more likely to succeed in all you do. Embrace the call to lead. Step into opportunities where you sense my prompting, even if you feel unprepared. I call you not because you are already perfected, but because I have the power to prepare you fully. Those who serve with true humility, relying on my strength rather than their own, often achieve beyond what they thought possible. True leadership is not about gaining applause. It is about serving others and lighting their path. When you lead with grace, you mirror my heart, inspiring trust and harmony in those who follow you. As the seasons of life change, you may face moves, career transitions, family expansions, or the loss of cherished people. These shifts may feel overwhelming or disorienting, but know that I am with you in every transition. I stand at each threshold between the past and the future. Let me guide you gracefully through these passages. Welcome new opportunities with open arms and release past seasons with gratitude for their lessons. I write a seamless story in your life, ensuring each season, despite its challenges, holds the seed of renewal and transformation. Delight in the wonders of existence. Notice the subtle hues of sunrise, the majesty of a star-filled sky, the rhythmic ebb and flow of the sea. They all bear witness to my divine creativity. As you immerse yourself in the splendor around you, allow it to awaken reverence within your soul. Recognize me as the author of every brilliant dawn, the composer of every melody carried on the wind. This heartfelt gratitude lifts you above the routine of daily life, drawing you closer to the divine who shaped all things in love. Whenever you feel a sense of disconnect or exhaustion, pause and marvel at these wonders, which reassure you of my presence. Embrace the journey towards spiritual growth. As the body needs food, rest, and exercise, your soul thrives on holy habits. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, inspire you, and stand by you in genuine love and accountability. Dedicate time to reading words that nourish your spirit and broaden your understanding. Engage in sincere worship, letting your heart's deep admiration pour out. Service, too, is nourishment for the soul. In acts of selflessness, you discover a surprising renewal. Let your faith be active, guiding your choices every day. Be mindful of what influences your thoughts, for not everything that sparkles in this world enriches your spirit. Choose carefully what you watch, listen to, and reflect upon, as these can either feed your faith or fuel your fears. Messages of hopelessness, evil, or discord can slip into your mind, weakening your inner strength. Instead, seek what affirms goodness, truth, and hope. This does not mean ignoring reality, but engaging with it from a higher perspective, shaped by my wisdom. As you fill your mind with what is pure and edifying, you gain the resilience to stand firm in a world that often drifts from righteousness. When you stumble or feel overwhelmed, Take a moment to rest in my favor. You were never meant to carry life's burdens alone. Hand them over to me, and together we will bear their weight. Rest is more than physical sleep. It is a deep assurance that I rule over creation. In stillness, you declare through your actions that you trust my strength more than your fears. My rest is divine refreshment, renewing not just your body but also your heart and spirit. Seek this peace deliberately, creating space to breathe, and remember that your life is founded on my love, not your performances or outcomes. When conflict arises, be it at home, at work, or among friends, remember that true unity flows from me. Purely human efforts can soothe tension on the surface, but real harmony requires my divine touch. Call upon me in times of strife. Ask for grace that transcends your own vantage point and for empathy toward the struggles of those around you. When you invite me into the midst of conflict, I soften hearts and reveal solutions beyond human reasoning. Be courageous in sharing the hope you found. Countless people, even those who appear confident or at ease, wrestle with silent fears and hidden pain. Your testimony of my love could be the key that opens their heart. Speak authentically, not from a pedestal, but with genuine compassion, aware of your own journey and the blessings that have come your way. When you testify to my steadfast loyalty, do so humbly, acknowledging the challenges you faced and focusing on how I carried you through. Your story, shaped by my hand, wields the power to revitalize faith in those who wonder if real hope still exists. Cherish the gift of fellowship. You were never meant to walk the path of faith in isolation. I desire for you to find unity, strength, and synergy with people who long to know me more deeply. Rely on one another's strengths. Lift each other up in moments of hardship and celebrate in moments of victory. In this bond of unity, you embody my heavenly community, standing side by side against hardships. In unity, you learn patience, discover empathy, and experience the grace of selfless love. You realize that one person's pain reverberates through all, and one person's victory elevates everyone. This shared journey refines your character and multiplies your joy as you progress in faith. Embrace transformation without fear. To ascend, you may need to leave certain things behind. Habits, relationships, or attitudes. Releasing them can be uncomfortable, but it makes room for greater blessings I have prepared. The refining fire purifies, removing what hinders and revealing the true core of who you are. Trust my direction in this process, even when you cannot see the full picture. My sole intention is to raise you up, guiding you to the pinnacle of your abilities, in alignment with the wondrous destiny I've envisioned for you since the beginning. Keep your eyes on eternity. Life in this world is temporary, filled with transitions and eventual goodbyes. Your soul is fashioned for everlasting fellowship with me. Do not let the fleeting nature of earthly matters distract you from the eternal. Every choice you make holds significance that echoes beyond time. As you embrace the infinite, you begin to see profound meaning in everyday tasks, relationships, and even quiet moments of rest. Your decisions start to embody my values, building treasures that neither time nor trials can erode. My kingdom stands firm, and when you anchor your spirit in the timeless truths of heaven, no storm in this world can rattle your peace. Be assured that no matter how often you have veered away or withdrawn from me, my arms remain open. I welcome every humble heart and every soul that seeks to heal what is broken. If you have strayed, let my grace enfold you again without delay. Let my forgiveness wash over each regret, turning judgment into a fresh start. I am the force that resurrects what was lost, the creator who mends what was broken. My mercy has no end. Step boldly into the abundant life I have wanted to give you since your very beginning. Free from shame. Celebrate every step of progress, no matter how small, in yourself and in those dear to you. Rejoice in each moment you move away from fear and draw closer to faith. Growth unfolds gradually, like a seed waiting patiently to break through the soil. Honor my work and believe that I will complete every good thing I start. Your journey, filled with lessons and moments of grace, is precious. Welcome it wholeheartedly. Your consistent devotion, gentle acts of kindness, and courage in the face of adversity combine into a beautiful reflection of my light shining through you. I am with you in every breath, every heartbeat, every subtle shift in emotion. I am the unwavering love that will always stand beside you. I am the lamp that guides you when darkness threatens to overtake you. I am the life source that continually nurtures your soul. Rest in my promises and cling to my reality. Come before me with reverence, and each day you will experience my presence in new ways. Trust that my plans for you abound with hope. Rooted in love, you are my precious child, and I delight in the story you are writing, a story that proclaims my glory and reflects my boundless compassion. My love for you endures forever. Precious followers of Jesus, now is the time to draw closer to his love and truth. Click join now to experience life-changing teachings in a faith-filled community. Together, we will grow in grace, wisdom, and unwavering devotion. Take this step and unite with other believers today. Amen. Your journey is just beginning. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a vital thread in the divine tapestry being woven in your life. The strength, answers, and peace you've been searching for are closer than you think. Trust that you are never alone. I am with you, guiding and protecting you at every turn. But don't stop here. This is only the beginning of the incredible path ahead. There is more wisdom, hope, and light waiting for you in the messages to come. Stay connected by subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter that's meant just for you. And if this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear these words today. Let's continue this journey together, walking toward the life you were created to live, a life filled with purpose, love, and unwavering faith. Until next time, remember this truth: I am always with you. You are never alone. I'll meet you here again soon. Amen.